Yo, 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 yo. What up? What it do? It's your boy Big Vi. Opinion back with another live video. Yo, what you know about that? You know what I'm saying? Coming on here, I'm linking with networking with people. Unless y'all saw the title. Chicago. There's another missing teen in the Chicago area, right? There's another missing teen in the Chicago area. Guy I follow on my Facebook by the name of Dreadhead Cowboy. I follow this guy on my Facebook by the name of Dreadhead Cowboy. He's from the Chicago area. He advocate for missing children, women, kids all the time. Y'all may know this guy from what up? What up, Midas? This guy, y'all probably know him from standing up on the back of a horse, going down the street. He went viral for that some about a few years ago during the George Floyd. But the guy sent me some information, and I'm here to share with you all, and I'm gonna share with you all. So make sure y'all come on in and get this information, and let's try to help bring awareness to what's going on. In the meantime,
wake up, everybody, no more sleeping in bed. No more back thinking, time for thinking ahead. World has changed so very much from what it used to be. There's so much hatred, war and poverty. Oh, wake up all the teachers, time to teach a new way. Maybe then they'll listen to what you have to say. They're the ones who's coming up, and the world is in their hands. When you teach their children, teach them the very best you can. World won't get no better if we just let it be. Na, 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 na. World won't get no better. Gotta change it, girl, just you and me. Wake up all the doctors, make the old people well. They're the ones who suffer and who catch all the hair. They don't have so very long for their judgment day. So won't you make them happy before they pass away?
so
Wake up all the builders, time to build a new land. I know we could do it if we all lend a hand. The only thing we have to do is put it in our minds. Surely things will work out. They do it every time.
oh yeah.
The world got no better.
Okay. As you see here on the stream, that picture is a little far back, but this is the missing teen here in the Chicago area right now. We're dealing with a missing teen in the Chicago area. The guy tell me is in the Harvey. It's in Harvey, Chicago. Supposed to be at a location at 15314 Ashland. This guy was doing a live. I was watching it earlier, and he was reporting about this missing teen. Did you see The report across the top. If you're familiar with the Chicago area, man, this is something that's going on in Chicago. And I know a lot of times we say that these kids run away or they leave they leave on their own, and you know, but we never know. We never know if these young children are left on their own or was they took. We see that the girl's parents. What's going on, Miss April? What's up, Miss Lady T? The young lady mother did a report, so it had to been at least, it's probably been over 3 days or so more she's been missing. In order for her to file a missing person report, you have to be it has to be a certain amount of hours before they able to file a missing persons report. So a report was filed, and there is a contact number for people to contact if they were to come into contact with this young lady or have any information. That's the Hammond Police Department. I'm not, like I say, I'm not from the area of Chicago, and I come on, I advocate often about these missing teens, missing women, missing children, period, man. And I feel like uh, a lot of this stuff, a lot of people don't take this situation, these type of situations serious, because the simple fact that we all want to say that kids do this and kids do that. At the end of the day, a kid is a kid. If a kid is missing and was supposed to return home and never return home, then that's something that you're supposed to take serious. We gonna leave it to the parents to discipline them if the kid just chose to not come home or ran away because they wanted to do what they want to do. Then the parent has to be held accountable for that, because what are you doing as a parent, or what's going on within your household that you can't have control of this situation. So this is a missing teen out of the Chicago area, man. Again, like we just saw a couple weeks ago when I played the video. This is what's going on in Chicago. This is going on in Chicago. Seem like every day. Every day it's a different situation. Every day is something different. I watched this guy. Okay, you say you don't live too far from Hammond, Indiana. Oh, it's Hammond, Indiana. Okay, you don't live too far from there. Yeah, that's where the girl. That's where the girl is from. That's the area that the girl's from. So, uh, last person she was with, uh, let's say the last person she was with on this number, I called and text asking about the little girl, and they stopped responding. So let's show them we're not playing. They have a contact number of the last person she was with. Let's see if I can get that picture out. Here, let's see. They say the last person, this is the contact number of the last person that she was with. The guy say I called and texted and asked about the little girl, and they stopped responding. So let's show them we not playing. That is the number, the 219-614-0294. That is the number of the last contact that this young lady was seen with. Here is the young lady right here. That's the mom. The Miss Gomez is a mom. This is something that's going on, starting to become almost normal practice in the Chicago area, with these young ladies being snatched up, or from what I heard the guy saying on his live earlier, that the young lady was with the boyfriend, and that the dad was hiding the young lady from her parents. So I don't know what type of situation they have going on, but as a father in a situation like this, as a parent in a situation like that, you don't hold if you got this young lady at your house, there's no reason for you to be holding her there, keeping her away from her parents. You know what I'm saying? If this young lady that came and told you that her parents was abusing her or anything like that, you need to turn this young lady over to the police department. There's no excuse for you as a father to be holding this young lady, at your home if she has parents and not wanting to go home. So this is a major issue, man. And this is what we have to do. If I'm a parent and a kid come to my house talking about they don't want to go home or don't tell their parents that they're at my house, well, I'm calling the police. I don't know what's going on in your household that got you so scared and not wanting to go home, but I'm calling the police and turning you over to the police. I'm not finna hide you from your family. I'm most definitely not finna hide you from your family, but they can come and pick you up from the police department. And whatever's going on in your household, you need to let these officers know what's going on or why is it that you don't want to go back home. You know what I'm saying? You gotta let these officers know why is it that you don't want to go back home. But in these situations, this is the question I have for the outcry that we get, the outcry that we get from people who claim to advocate for these young women. What are they doing? What are they putting in place? What do they have in place for, young women that feel like they don't have another choice, another outlet but to run away? What are they putting in place for these young women, these young girls to go to, so their parents don't have to be worried about whether they're safe, what I'm saying, or anything like that. Something has to change and something has to be done in a much better professional way. It should be some type of resources, some type of outlets for these young ladies to go to if they are struggling with being at home or they're struggling with being disciplined or anything to that nature. It should be some type of outlet for these young ladies to go to where their parents can be contacted to let them know that these young ladies are safe, these young children are safe, and they need to have a conversation. The parents need to be able to come up and have a conversation with someone and try to get up to the bottom of what's going on within your household to make this young lady feel like she don't want to be there, or make this young male feel like he don't want to be at home anymore. We have to try and figure out what it is that's causing these kids to want to run away. And sometimes, we have to listen to our children. You know what I'm saying? We as parents, yeah, we are. Yeah, we are parents first. Most definitely, we are parents first. But we have to listen to our children and try to understand what it is that's bothering them and what it is that's making them uncomfortable. Of course, you don't have you have a voice as a child, but at the same time, your parents makes the calls for you. So they're going to use their best judgment to make sure you're in the best position to succeed. So with that being said, we want to let our children, be able to voice, their opinion or concerns about whatever it may be. But when you run away as a child, you put a lot of stress on your parents. You put a lot of heartache in your parents. It's hard as a parent. Who want to deal being a parent? Who want to deal with being a parent and saying, man, my kid didn't come home last night. I haven't talked to my kid in 2 or 3 days. How would you feel as a parent not going 2 or 3 days without talking to your kid, knowing what's going on in the world today? Today's time is so fucked up. If your kid go missing 1, 2, 3 days, you thinking the worst off bat. You know what I'm saying? You're not thinking that, oh man, maybe my child just ran away. You're not thinking that. You thinking the worst because these are the times that we're living in. These are the times that we're living in. And we try our best as parents to protect our children from a lot of the unseen, a lot of the uncertainties, but our children don't understand that because sometimes they outgrow themselves to the point to where they feel like they're ready for this world. And I tell you, and I trust you, I was once a kid. I was once a kid too. I once felt like I was ready for the world. But you know what? I had to come to that reality. I wasn't ready for the world when I was 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. 19, 20. It took me all the way up until my 30s to understand what it truly meant to live. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of these kids want to be grown at a young age, not knowing what it is out there that they really have to face. And that creates a problem, you know, when kids grow up thinking that they are grown or thinking that they're ready for the world, when you as parents, you trying to protect your child, you trying to instill all the right tools in your children so when they get out into this world, they can succeed the best way possible. But children nowadays seem as though, you know, we parents that we ain't lived none of this stuff that we've been talking to these children about. You know, I talk to my kids, I talk to my son, you know, they sit you know, go in one ear out the other because they feel like we ain't lived. You know what I'm saying? I'm only telling you this stuff because I done been there before. I done been through what you tried. I done been through what you gonna go through. I done been where you trying to get. I done did all this. I sacrificed so that you can have a better life. And I wouldn't be doing you no service. I would be doing you a disservice if I didn't prepare you in the most proper way possible. If I sat here and let you go on a downward spiral, me as a parent, that should make me feel some type of way. Who's supposed to care about your child if you don't care about your child? But sometimes our children get so hot-headed and so fast with themselves to where they think that they can conquer this world at 13, 14, 15, 16 years old, 17, 18. Oh, I'm grown. No, you're not grown. What responsibilities do you have? What bills do you pay? Who pay your cell phone bill? You still want Christmas gifts at 15, 16, 17. You're not grown. What responsibility do you have? What life do you have to provide for? A lot of these young children, these young children and teens, they don't understand that part of life. You know what I'm saying? Because they think life is what they see life to be. Life is not a game. This ain't something that you play. This is something that you live. And depending on the choices that you make, it can cost you your life. Depending on the choice you make can cost you your life. But these young children out here nowadays are so ready to be grown to where they're not receiving the nutrients. They're not receiving the right ingredients to be grown. They think they're ready to be grown, but they don't know what it's like to be grown. Everybody want to be out their parent home. Everybody want to be grown until it's time to be grown. And then guess what you doing? You calling back to mama, want to come back home. But mama gonna have to let your grown ass understand you gonna have to get out here and make it happen. You're going to have to sacrifice something. You're going to have to understand you wanted to be grown at 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. And now guess what? Now that you're 20, 21, you got to be grown. You got to be grown. The doors to this house is not closed. You can't come back here when you're struggling. Because when I try to teach you, when you didn't have to struggle, you chose to want to struggle. So now you got to live this and lay in this bed that you prepared for yourself, because ain't nobody else gonna be able to fix this situation but yourself. See, a lot of these young children out here, they got it confused, man. They got it confused because we are out here sacrificing and busting our tails every day, punching these clocks to make sure they got the Nikes, making sure they got the Jordans, making sure they got the Uggs, making sure they got the North Face. We out here making sure they got $200 and $300 braids in their hair, getting them $30 and $40 haircuts. They ain't sponsoring that. We sponsoring that. So they instead of them living high off the hog, they want to be on a high horse like we ain't shit as parents. How many times we done went without as a parent? We can't do for ourselves because we want to make sure that you got the best of the best. These kids don't understand. Some of these kids don't understand, and some of these kids don't want to understand. Because I'm not going to put it 100% on the children. It starts with the parents as well. What are you doing to be that disconnected from your child to where you're not paying attention to how your child is moving? You're not looking at your child's schedule. You're not looking at your child. Okay, one day your child come in at 6 o'clock. Oh, the next day they gonna come in at 7 o'clock. The next day they come in at 8 o'clock. The next day they coming in at 9 o'clock. You ain't saw and paid attention to this yet. This child is testing you to see how far they can go. This child gonna push you to see when is my mama or when is my daddy gonna say something. Yesterday I came in at 8. Today I'm coming in at 9. Tomorrow I come in at 10. When you start to come in at 11 and 12, your ass the next thing you're gonna do is start not coming home, period. Because as a parent, when I was a fucking child, my grandma told me, you better be in here before the street lights come on. And if the street light came on before you was walking through that door, you were late. You were late. You had to ask for permission. Can I go to auntie house? Can I go to my cousin's house? You didn't just get your ass up and walk out the door as a child. When I was a child, I had to have permission to go where I wanted to go. And guess what? If my parent called and say, is Vi there? And guess what? My ass better be where I said I was gonna be at. And guess what? If the adult in the house where I told my grandma I was going say, oh, he ain't even been over here, guess who ass had to pay the price? I did. Because my grandma always told me, I'm responsible for you until you are grown. And if something happened to you on my watch, guess who's gonna have to be dealing with that? I'm gonna have to deal with it, not you as a kid. See, a lot of these kids don't understand the responsibilities that we bear as parents. We are responsible for y'all until y'all are able to be responsible for yourself. And that's 18 years of age. Even sometimes at 18, we're not mature enough to be out on our own. Some children never grow up. You got some people that live with mama until mama die. They don't never leave the nest. You know how it is. You go there, you see your uncle that's been living with grandma ever since you was a baby. He done lived with grandma his whole life. Everywhere grandma moved, he moved. We done all seen those type of people. But we have to build stronger relationships with our children so that our children can come to us, so that we can comfort our children and we can understand our children and what is it that's bothering our children. Because when our children run away, they put us in a predicament to where we can't no longer protect them anymore. When they run away, their protection is no longer there. And our children need to understand that. If you run away, I can't protect you. I can't defend you. I want my kids to understand I will give my life for you. But how could I sacrifice if I don't even know where you at? How can I sacrifice if I don't even know where you at? How could I come and get you when I can't even hear your voice? I can't hear your scream. I can't feel your pain. What am I supposed to do? You want me to fight for you with my hands behind my back because you chose to want to be grown. You chose to want to run away. Now everybody looking at me, I have not only lost my child, but everybody looking at me like I'm a bad parent because you chose to make a choice that you wanted to make. Not that you had to make, that you wanted to make. I tell my children, if I did what I wanted to do, I'd be in the goddamn Bahamas. I'll be on the sandy beaches every day if I did what I wanted to do, but I'm not in a position to do what I want to do. I have to do what I have to do what I have to do in order to provide and make sure that they have. Make sure that they're not going without. Make sure that their needs are met. I sacrifice so they can have a better life. And these kids, some of these kids are just so ungrateful. Your parents working 12, 13-hour shift, busting their ass every day. And all you can do is to say, hey, I'm not happy here. I don't want to be here. Hello, Casey. You know what I'm saying? We don't have a choice. One thing when you become a parent, you don't have a choice to be a parent or not be a parent. It ain't no on and off switch. Because you have to instill in that child, what is it going to take for that child to be an adolescent? What is it going to take for that child to be a grown man? You have to prepare your child to be ready for the world by the age of 18. Because when that child become 18, all of their decisions no longer fall on you. All of their choices no longer fall on you. but the choices they make are going to reflect back to you as a parent and how well you raise your child. And not saying you can raise your child to the T. That doesn't mean that that child is not going to make mistakes. That don't mean that that child is not going to make bad choices. But once you done all that you can do and you know that you did the best you can, you don't worry about that. You don't let that stress you no more. But we're dealing with a different generation of kids. And these kids see us as, I'm younger than a lot of people that follow me. Yes, I am younger than a lot of people that follow me. But I come from a generation that technology wasn't a thing when I came. Now we are up against, as parents in the Y2K generation, we are up against technology. We are up against technology versus back when we were coming up as kids, everything we did was hands-on. Everything our parents taught us was hands-on. We didn't have a computer teaching us. We didn't have a cell phone showing us. We didn't have YouTube guiding us. We weren't able to see what was going on all around the world. When I was coming up as a kid, we only knew what went on in the community. We only saw what went on in the community. Now these kids have these devices where they're able to see what's going on all around the world. And they may look at a kid and say, oh, this kid disrespecting their mama. Guess what? Some of these children have the nuts and have the audacity to try to disrespect you because they saw another child disrespecting their mama. Or they saw another child disrespect their dad. And then they think it's okay for them to be able to speak that way. And now when these children go to the school, they're telling these children it's okay it's okay. If your parent whoop your ass, you can come to school and tell us, and guess what? We'll put DCFF on whatever it's called, Child Protective Service, or come out to your house and want to handcuff you because you put some straightening on your child that came out of your birth canal, and they want to tell you that you can't touch your child, but your child can disrespect you. Make that make sense. You going working 40, 50, 60 hours a week to make sure that this child have the best of the best, but these people at these schoolhouses and these polices are telling you that you can't discipline your child when your child disrespect you, when your child stand up to you like they are a fucking grown-ass person and paying bills in your goddamn house. Who the fuck are they to tell you what to do with your child? This is what we are up against as parents. I agree, Casey. I most definitely agree with that. You know, and Sipping, you just said a mouthful. Some of these parents want to be friends with their children. They want to be best friends with their children. And these mothers out here, I'm telling you, you see the best friend relationship, these mothers be out here being best friends with their daughter. Instead of teaching their daughters how to be young women, they out here teaching their daughters how to do the same shit that ain't got them nowhere. The same shit that has got them nowhere. The same shit that has got them nowhere. I'm not saying every woman out here is like that, but some of these women be out here, they be out on TikTok and they be on Facebook and IG. You know, they dressing like hoes and got the kids taking pictures of them with their ass poked out. So what you think your child gonna do when she become old enough to take pictures and half-ass dress? She gonna have her ass poking out, asking you to take a picture of her. Make it make sense. You are creating this goddamn problem that ain't nobody gonna be able to control. And then when something happened to this little innocent child, guess what you gonna do? You gonna want the police you want the police to do everything under the world to bring somebody to justice, but you just solicited your goddamn child. These people not understanding it. These people not understanding it. And I'm not saying every child that goes missing is fast. And I'm not saying that every child that goes missing is disrespectful. I'm not saying that every child out here that's trying, some shit happens sometimes. I'm not saying all parents are bad. I'm not saying that all parents are negligent. I understand shit does happen. It does. But we have to be mindful of what we're teaching our kids, what we're showing our kids, and what we're instilling in our children. Because guess what? It's going to be those same things that we was laughing at yesterday that's going to have us crying tomorrow. The same shit we laughing at going to have us crying. Anybody want to come up and touch bases on this, feel free. I'm gonna be dropping the link. Anybody want to come up to touch bases on this? Feel free. Just give me just 1 second. I'm finna drop the link. Anybody want to come up? Feel free. I'm finna drop the link. Miss Casey right in here. Miss Casey in here speaking. Good stuff. I like what you're saying, Miss Casey. I like what Georgia girl, I like what everybody's in here saying. Because our children don't understand what it is that we go through to raise them, what it is that we go through to protect them. And when they run away, everything that we put in place to protect them, we no longer can protect you. We can no longer protect you. We can no longer defend you. If we don't know where you at, what are we supposed to do as parents? What are we supposed to do as parents? We can't do nothing if y'all tie our hands behind our back. Hold on just a second, y'all. Oh, I'm good. Okay. So if anybody got something to speak on this topic, man, I would love for y'all to speak on this subject, because this is the subject this is something that is starting to become too normal. And yes, I don't understand when children get hot, these young girls get hot, these little young dudes start smoking and start drinking and popping these pills and they think they grown. And now with this fentanyl shit going around, these kids don't understand what type of danger they are facing, man. This fentanyl shit, not only are you being kidnapped, they putting this fentanyl on these kids, and this shit is killing people every day. This shit is killing people each and every day. Each and every day. This stuff is killing people each and every day. Each and every day, man. So I just hate to see it. I hate to see it. And the only way I don't even see it getting better. I don't even see it getting better because everything that we're doing at home, our children are being told something totally different when they go to school. Your child can go to the teacher and say, "Oh, my mama disciplined me," but they don't ask your child, "Why did your mama discipline you?" They don't ask your child. This young lady missing. This is crazy, man. This is crazy. And what I want, like, I just hope and pray that our children, that we try and pray for our children. We try to protect our children. You gotta hold your children tight every day, because not only are these children running away, they are being snatched. They are being taken. You know what I'm saying? That's just like the young lady that I posted today. This is missing team. This is in Hammond, Indiana. I think Miss Lady T said that was the Indiana area, Chicago, Indiana area. They kind of linked those together. But that's just like I was speaking on that. Even also speaking on the situation. Like, all this is Chicago. Let me see. Let me try to find that video from Chicago. Let me see if I can find it for y'all. I should have it.
So as we enter the Memorial Day weekend, 2 Kansas City police officers shot and critically wounded a 26-year-old pregnant woman. Now, the eyewitness who was there on the scene was able to capture some footage.
That's not the one. So right here, we in Chicago here.
Oh, Jesus.
Don't worry about it. See, this is what I'm saying.
He don't know that he'll be back trying to go back in. If he ain't hear none of this commotion or see none of this, he'll be back trying to go back in there. We got to watch that motherfucker go in.
They don't know.
Okay.
Come on, man. Ah.
What's up? She's handcuffed and chained to a wall.
God.
Here's a way to get in there. All that shit was just ordered up. So, I was walking down the street, and I hear somebody beating on the window. The man had put the girl inside the house. I called the police. He must have went through the basement. So I'm on 119th at Agustin. And we walking past and hear the lady beating on the window. Stay tuned. Stay tuned. We finna find out what's going on. And she let dude ass get up out of here. So I'm on 119. It's a lady trapped in this house. I don't know if she's been kidnapped. I don't know how long she's been in here, but she inside the house. The motherfucker just left him out of here. He got a girl kidnapped in here. She beating on the window. I'm like, man, me and my man out here talking. We down there. We hear a motherfucker beating on the window. The little girl say she been beating on the window for weeks. We talked to the girl and everything. Man, on everything, G. She in there.
How she can't get out? She tied up.
She tied up or something.
She locked in that room.
Or locked in that room.
Yeah, locked in that room.
Damn, that's crazy.
Why they ain't been safe? That's what I
Well, we didn't. She been beaten.
For weeks, come on, man.
Dude ass just went right there. Cause we didn't know the little girls next door say they been hearing it, but they didn't know.
We heard you all the way down the street talking about how long you been in here? How old are you? I said no.
I did call the police. The police right there. I'm sitting right here waiting for. They gonna come out with her. This is why we need to buy all these abandoned properties. Just go in there and take these bitches. Go in there and fix them up. When a motherfucker come talking, fuck what you talking about. It's been abandoned. They using them for kidnapping. Fuck this. Come talk to the bank. Let the bank come talk to us. Let the bank come talk to us. That's how we do that. Let the bank come talk to us. The kids say they've been hearing it for weeks. But me and him was down there talking. I'm like, hold on, man. Somebody beating on the window up there. Man, I heard we was right there where he cutting the grass at.
He got a blue jean coat?
He had a blue jean coat. And I asked her. I was like, did the dude with the blue jean coat just leave out?
He just walked up out of here?
No, I was telling the police.
Ain't nobody
He'll be
else
back.
been walking. If he didn't hear you,
He saw us standing right here, though.
that don't mean nothing.
True.
If he didn't hear none of that commotion, like
Man, fuck that. Monday we coming right here to take them boards off, put some doors up. This our property. You finna do who? Everything all right? All right. I don't know. Now he don't want to tell. Don't worry about it. I'm live. I'm live. Don't call my phone. I'm not answering. If she wasn't able to get out, he getting the lock cutter.
That is sad as fuck.
How long? And she say she been in there for a minute.
Oh, Jesus.
Don't worry about it. See, this is what I'm saying.
he don't know that he'll be back trying to go back in. If he ain't hear none of this commotion or see none of this, he'll be back trying to go back in there. You know what I'm saying? We got to watch that motherfucker go in.
They don't know.
Okay.
Come on, man. Ah.
What's up? She's handcuffed and chained to a wall.
Oh, my God.
Just stay back a little bit.
We are.
And just kind of. We're gonna see if the guy kind of wanders back over.
I told.
He's handcuffed and chained to a wall.
Lord.
Just stay back a little bit.
We are.
And just kind of. We're gonna see if the guy kind of wanders back over.
I told y'all where he was.
But I'm more worried.
I know. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. I got you. I got you. I got you.
You know what I'm saying?
I got you. I got you. Don't worry about it, cause I'm finna go.
If we got him and there's something wrong, the more wrong.
No, to get her. This is my house from now on. This finna be my house. Bank, come holler at me. Fuck that, cause that's what they doing. That's what they doing. They taking these houses, putting these girls inside these houses. I just located a girl inside this house. The police say she chained up, and the kids say they've been hearing this noise for weeks. But don't worry about it. This is why I'm telling y'all, all these abandoned houses around our house, we need to go in there, fix them up, fuck what the bank talking about. Man, we do it. Yeah. I started to walk down.
And see, it's just the issue. I did drop the link if anybody want to come up in the channel, but this is the most recent missing person report I got from the guy I follow. I follow a guy on Facebook by the name of Dreadhead Cowboy. He's from the Chicago area. Most people know this guy from riding on the back of a horse, standing up on the back of the horse. I see that he's been doing some advocating for missing persons in the Chicagoland area. And I just reached out to the guys, asked them if there's anything that I could do to help, bring awareness. I'll be more than willing to do it. And he sent me some information. This is something that's going on currently right now with this young lady right here that you see on the screen in the Chicago area. They're trying to bring this young lady home. From my understanding, he said that the boyfriend of the young girl, dad, has the girl and hiding her. I don't know if it's a situation where, this is something that the little girl want, or is it something that the boyfriend dad, is forcefully doing. I can't speak to it on that. I can't speak to it in that degree. I don't know if it's the dynamic of the relationship of the young lady and the father of her boyfriend. But this is what they're saying, and this is what I'm being told, that the young lady was supposed to be being held by the father of the boyfriend. And also they put it has a contact number. It has a contact number as well. The last contact number that they have for this young lady. Let's see. Let's try to call it, y'all. Fuck it. Let's try to call it. It shouldn't hurt, right? It shouldn't hurt if we try to call it. But the guy saying it's in Harvey. He said, I just heard. He gave me an address. The address was he gave me an address. It's in Harvey. And he gave me an address as 15314 Ashland. I don't know if that's avenue or street, is where the location where this young lady is supposed to be being held at. Also, but one of these pictures, it gave a number. Let me see if I got a pen here. Let's see. Let's call old boy and see if old boy gonna release old girl. What the fuck he got going on? What is he doing? They say that they've been calling the number. They was calling the number. He said that they were calling the number, and they were texting the number, and people was responding. And then all of a sudden they just stopped responding. And this guy say he's the voice for our kids. Kids lives matter. This is what his bio say when you go on his page on Facebook. Dreadhead Cowboy is what he go by.
Thank you, man. Thank you. I appreciate it.
Let's see.
Matter of fact. Hey, how you doing, man? Can I show you a picture of missing team?
Oh, he out advocating right now.
She's 14. Her name's Leticia.
She's 14. Hold on, y'all.
A missing team?
Let me get my camera turned around.
Police, please? Yes, please. Llama a la policía. Yeah, it's on Facebook. Okay? Her name's Leticia Gomez. That's my daughter. She's 14. We were going to move to Texas, but she ended up leaving the house. No kidding. So she's around anywhere. Yeah, she definitely. We going to the courthouse tomorrow. I'm on Vine. So where I need to go another block over? Another block east? Hey, we gonna go to court in the morning? Yeah, we're going to court in the morning. Yeah, she gonna catch you. If she did it, she gonna go to court. She gonna go to court. Oh, yeah, if she was the dad, we're gonna get the dad. Yeah. Hey, boss man, how y'all doing? Can I show y'all this missing child? I'm the Dreadhead Cowboy.
The young girl is only 14 years old.
It's his daughter. I'm trying to find it. Her name is Leticia. Letty. Well, how long she been here? Since Sunday. About 14. Yeah, she's still a baby. I could leave this flyer. And if you share, appreciate it. Or you can reach out to me, Dreadhead Cowboy. I'm on social media. I appreciate it. Thank you. God bless you. I appreciate you. Hey, Jimmy, can I show you this flyer?
Now this is what it look like when you out here doing groundwork. She been missing since Sunday.
Did you ever help me? Yeah. Okay. Can I leave this? If you do, appreciate it, sir. If you see her, call the police. She's already they'll pick her up and take her home, okay? Thank you, sir. Thank you. And if they don't answer, call the Dreadhead Cowboy. Yeah. Thank you, man. Yep, come. I'll come quicker. All right. Let him know.
The father out passing flyers out. The father out passing out flyers. They saying that the young lady is with the dad.
You know what she did Sunday? She was in her house. You know, what time did you leave Sunday? Yeah. I just didn't think she would do that. What made her leave? You know?
Let me put it so y'all can hear.
She already canceled the apartment. We paid $4,500. They'll give us all our money back. They're like, oh, we're sorry about that. We understand. No, we're gonna keep. That's God helping us out too. So basically, she don't want to leave. She don't want to leave. So the storyline is it's one of them the family was about to move to Texas. Yeah. The young lady did not want to move. They learn the hard way. That's what I be trying to explain to my son and my daughter. Hey, how y'all doing? I'm the Dreadhead Cowboy. We got a missing team. We trying to find his daughter. Yeah. She been missing since Sunday. Can I show y'all a picture? Yes, sir. I ain't got my hat on right now. Shit, I done been in traffic fucking with you with a idiot. Okay. You know why I did that? Shit, for a couple reasons. I already know. Okay. But I ain't never seen her. She been missing since Sunday. Wow. Yeah. She's only 14. She's still a baby. Yes. She ain't baby. Last seen 6'12". She definitely something that ain't been happening. So we know. Listen, this what happened. You know, she had to drive past or something because the iPhone, she pinged somewhere around it. She pinged on the next block. So I'm taking the area. Because the ping don't mean that she right there. So I'm hitting the whole block, couple blocks. Yeah, absolutely. So shit, I support you. So appreciate it, man. See that shit. We definitely appreciate it. Love. Thank y'all. Yeah. I know. And then that's not a familiar face. That's not a familiar heart. Right. We've been in Harvard for some years. We know. Yeah, we know. They hard on the face. Oh yeah, you see on the face, you've been like that. Right. And she sticks out, you know what I mean? She'll be like that. So do you have that posted? Yeah, it's on my page. You can find me on Facebook, Dreadhead Cowboy. It's all on my page. I'm on live right now, talking right now to the people. You can hit the police up, but I can hit the police. You know what I mean? I appreciate it.
They're applying pressure now. You out applying that pressure now.
I'm gonna go to the store. Listen, we're gonna listen. We ain't gonna stop until we find her. We're gonna apply that pressure. I post her friend's number on Facebook.
And I just say they're applying pressure now. They say that the young lady's cell phone. Let me see. Hold on. Let me update y'all. They saying that. They saying that the young lady's cell phone pinged in the area where they at right now, passing out the flyers. But the whole reason for her running away Sunday was her family was getting ready to relocate to Texas, and I guess she has a relationship going on with a young boy, and she didn't want to move. She wanted to stay. So she decided to leave and not come back. And now somebody is helping hide her and keep her away from her family finding her because she don't want to relocate to Texas from what the Dreadhead Cowboy is saying and the dad is saying. But the guy that she's with is supposed to be going to court tomorrow or something. So they say they if that guy shows up in court, they'll be there to confront him and ask him, you know, where's the young lady at?
And she said, well, what do you mean? I see when you took the dog to the mom call. And with then she got an iPhone, but she turned it off.
Now the little girl that turned her phone off, so now they can't trace
her. Even though they said, even if you turn her phone off, she can still find the location. How is that possible? Please feed us in, because we definitely need to know. You know, they're telling me that the best way to get it, instead of the police pinging it, is to go to the Apple store, and they can get the location better. Even with the phone off? Yeah, because that's how I found my wife. We did that thing, and she had dropped it on the Skyway going to work, and we ended up going back to Scott. I mean, he was ran over, but we still found the phone. Oh, yeah. See what I'm saying? But the way the police and all that, they just get where whoever was cruising around, like the last plastic, that's when they ring. So maybe she's shutting it off. When she gets at a certain pace, she's just shutting it off. And then that's when it pings just to that little spot that she passed by. It got to be that.
Look at the stress that she put her family through. All because she don't want to move to Texas.
Yeah. But it got dark. They ain't got no life like that around here. Yeah, that's right there. I got a couple. Yeah, right here. No, that's just damn like they ain't nothing. That's when the city starts not caring about neighborhood. Yeah, they definitely. It's too many vacancy in these communities. Yeah. They don't care about that, but it's a liquor store right here, grocery store right here. Yeah. It's a store right here.
Too many vacancies in the community, right? I was just talking about this.
But y'all not putting it into our community, right?
I was just talking about the vacancies, the vacant homes in these urban communities.
I can be track on. iPhone can be track on and off. So yeah, do that. Tomorrow, this is what we're gonna do. We can go to court and if you want me to listen, if y'all got my number, if y'all for real about going to court, y'all need me to come. Okay. Hit me up at 8 o'clock. Hit me up at 7:30 in the morning. Okay. And I'll be there. Okay. 7:30 in the morning. Okay. I got you. If I gotta drive too, I got my little Honda Civic. I'll drive too. No, this is what we do because we don't want your daughter to know y'all there, so y'all gonna jump in my car. Okay. Cool. Cool. Yeah, even better. I need some more flyers. I got some more flyers. Yeah, we do. I got you.
Wow. So the young lady. So the young lady is running because simply she's running because she don't want to move. She don't want to move away. So she's running. She went missing Sunday. Her family was prepared to move and relocate back to Texas. She decided she didn't want to move, so she left and haven't been back home since Sunday. So they saying that she's running with an older gentleman, the father of a young guy that she was dealing with. It's just right. He out there by himself advocating.
So this just to show you, you make sure you don't be in this situation, so they don't have to do all this to you. Listen, when you that age, you at the 14, 13, 15, 16, that's the age that people start running away.
Right.
I'm on my way home, baby.
And it don't. I mean, it take a lot. It take a lot for a person to stand up for somebody else. You know what I'm saying? Because we living in an era where people would rather be quiet and let shit go on.
Go search for the girl missing in Chicago. Actually, the girl that was missing in Chicago, I reached out to her mother. But the girl that was missing in Dalton, I reached out to her mother, and they didn't like I actually was inboxing the mother and the father, and they said I gave them my number and everything, and they didn't check my DM. I'm gonna check my DM as soon as I get off. I reached out to the mother and father for the girl that's missing in Dalton.
So it's a girl missing in Dalton.
I don't care how much of a good parent.
Where is Dalton? I'm not familiar with the Chicago area. Where's the Dalton? Where is the Dalton? What is Dalton?
They feel like the streets love them more than you do. They think you being tough on them, but they don't understand that's because you love them. We gotta fight hard for our kids. Other people's kids. Treat other people's kids like as if it's our kids. Like we gonna fight. Listen, I'm gonna wake up early in the morning and we going to court.
Okay, Skylight says 20 minutes south of Chicago.
My daughter missing.
Okay. So you got a child missing in the Dalton area. You got another child missing in
the reason
Hammond area. I'm not familiar. Miss Lady T said Hammond. That's like she said that's close to Indiana or something.
She got her little boyfriend. The boyfriend locked up. Been locked up for a week now. They supposed to be moving Friday.
Oh, so the boyfriend locked up.
She ran away.
The boyfriend locked up, so the little girl's with the daddy of the boyfriend. She didn't want to move to Texas, so she ran away with the daddy of the boyfriend. Make that make sense? What type of fucking father are you to be holding a young child away from her goddamn parents when she don't want to move? Make that make sense. What type of fucking father are you? How the fuck are you even okay with going with this? You supposed to be told that little girl your ass can't stay here.
Listen, y'all gotta understand. I don't care how y'all raise these kids nowadays. These kids gonna do what they want to do. They gotta learn the hard way. But we gonna apply pressure to let them know that listen, there's people out here that care about you.
Oh yeah, most
people
definitely.
Out here that care about you.
Most definitely. I mean, and like you say,
the friends, the two numbers I gave y'all to call, I heard that they homeless too. I heard that they ran away from the crib too. So I'm not even calling homeless. I heard that they ran away from the crib too.
So her friends ran away from the crib, ran away as well. Wow. This is crazy. This is getting more and more crazy. You see them driving
to Cow Park. Alicia.
What's up, Carmel? What's up, BB Beauty? Hey, Lola. Skylight. I dropped the link in there.
They don't understand that.
All three, her and two of her friends ran away. But the young lady that they're talking about right now, this young lady.
I'm on my way home right now. Appreciate it, Queen.
Is supposed to be with the boyfriend's dad. Now, how the hell the boyfriend dad? How are you with the boyfriend's dad?
With the two numbers I had posted on my page. Them the two girls she's supposed to be with, and they run away too.
So a whole group of runaways.
But how can we save our kids? How can we put fear into our kids when the government don't let us discipline our kids?
Didn't I just say that?
Discipline don't mean whooping, just whoopings.
Did I just say that? These kids know they got protection. What up, Sister Sky?
Jane.
Who got it? What's going on?
Man, I don't know, Sky. I'm out here trying to help out in the best way I can.
Oh, hey, Carmel. Well, I got mixed feelings. Why is y'all running away?
Well, this particular young lady right here, I don't know how long you've been in there, but her dad was her dad was talking while they was talking to someone. The dad was telling the dreadhead cowboy guy that they were planning to move to Texas this week. The young girl ran away Sunday, but it seems like they've been having disputes about she not wanting to leave Chicago. She not wanting to leave Chicago because she's from the Chicago area, but this is where she's supposed to be in the Hammond area now with whoever she's with. But they were getting ready to leave Chicago and move to Texas. She didn't want to move to Texas, so she ran away. But they saying the boyfriend is locked up. She's with the boyfriend's dad.
Boyfriend dad? Where
they somewhere around in that area, the Hammond area, whatever that's it.
That's it.
Hey, Big Vi. Hey, Skylight.
Hey.
What's up, Miss Creepy T?
Hey, Skylight.
Yeah, I can't see no picture. Who is it?
Miss Lady.
Oh, hey.
We go live. We gotta talk about what happened over the weekend.
What happened over the weekend?
What happened at that club? Where I'm from, Indiana.
Oh,
you gotta go live about that.
You in Gary?
Yes.
Oh, I didn't know you was in Gary.
Born and raised.
Okay. Yeah, so you Mama Duck was in that club.
I heard.
Yeah. Yeah, we got to talk about that.
Man, it's a lot.
You knew
It's a
some
lot.
people that was in there too?
I know some people that they. All I know is they said it started in the club. They started the shooting. Blood was everywhere.
Yeah. That's terrible. What are they saying about the people that they said 2 people got killed? Did they find the shooters yet?
I I don't know for sure. They say one's in critical condition. If
Wow.
if 4 was injured.
Okay, so and only one person.
2 person died.
Oh, it was 2 different. Okay.
4 was injured. I think 1 is in critical condition.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, we had to talk. That another tragic situation.
And
Right.
I
I
so
was,
happy. I was so happy I did not go. We was gonna go, but we went
your
somewhere else.
ass wasn't gonna go nowhere. You need to stop that lying, Coochie. Now I'll let you on here. I ain't gonna let you lie too.
We was gonna go that day. We was.
Man, you sound like Weezer, Isa. But but yeah, man, I was on here Skylight telling people, like even me and you was talking about when you was talking about your friend that work in the school, talking about how some of these kids coming to school selling drugs, having sex, pregnant
Yeah,
in middle school.
pitiful. Yeah.
In middle school,
Yeah.
you know,
Out of pocket.
these are parents who basically ain't even paying their children no fucking attention.
No, it's just no. It. You know what? It's sad because I can't even blame the parents 100% because you got kids that love what's in the streets. You know what I'm saying? And I was one of them. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, but you got to have a Trump on the situation though, because you got to have the kids love what you doing more than what's going on in the streets. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And I don't know how that actually has to happen, but if you don't, you're gonna have this situation where a girl's running away. Why the hell
Mm-hmm.
running your ass away? You see what I'm saying? Because you
Right.
don't want to move. You don't get to pick where you live.
They want right,
What do
and
you think?
exactly. You don't take care of yourself.
Yeah, you
I
don't
provide for you.
have.
Yeah, I
You
provide for you. I'm
yeah,
responsible for you all the way up until you are an adult.
yeah,
Everything you do, unless you commit a crime that's that heinous that you could be charged as an adult, I'm responsible for you.
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And you think you
You
gonna
know,
pick where you live? Girl, you better go home and sit down. It's some kids that had to run away for a reason. You see what I'm saying? And
right?
Mm-hmm.
to talk to them women that ran away. Did they give a phone number for them girls? The
They
other,
yeah, it's a number. It's a number. Them the friends number. The two numbers are to the friends of the girl.
I want to call.
Uh,
Mm-hmm.
so I let me see if I can
So Big
I
Vi, so the mama called, she called, but they did not answer back, right?
no, they've been calling. Saying first they was texting back, and then all of a sudden everybody just stopped texting. But from what
Wow.
he's saying is that they say that you can track a iPhone even if it's off or something. So
Mm-hmm.
the daddy say they got to go to the Apple store. The Apple store will give them
And,
an update of the location. So what this young girl probably doing is she probably not turning that phone on until the wee hours of the night. You know, she probably keeping it off during the daytime because she know people looking. So when she think ain't nobody looking or ain't nobody, she gonna turn that phone on and use it to do what she
you,
gotta do.
you can dye your hair, you can do whatever, but you still gonna be fine.
Look,
So that one of them numbers is 773-946-1975. Let me see. Put it in
Hey, Miss V White.
1975.
Mm.
Hey, V White, what's going on? Yeah,
there. And
cause that's a lot of nerve. It's some people
And
gotta run away.
Mm-hmm.
They can't, you know what I'm saying? They trying to flee for a safe home or a safe situation, but you running away because you don't want to move.
shit, I'm moving at 14. I'm moving anyway. Wherever mama and them going, I'm going. I
Do you
can't.
hear me? You better in the
Cause I believe they say her father probably got a new job in Texas. That's why she probably didn't want to move.
No, she got a boyfriend in jail that she want to
Boy,
be.
she want to be with that. She
She
want to be with that
yeah,
boyfriend.
she want to go see him on visiting day. That's what she
Mm.
want to do.
He
She better
probably
go sit
old.
down somewhere. She better go sit down.
Yeah, they done lost their man. I mean, but that's how we are. Young girls, we do dumb stuff like that. That's what we do. But you gotta have enough sense to, like my mama told me, you better know what side of the your bread is buttered. What she told me, she said, like, you better decide your bread is buttered on. I tell you, she told me that one day. And I looked at her, I'm like, oh, I know. You know what I'm saying? And couldn't nobody tell me, no, I ain't leaving out. Man, please. I was not leaving the house.
To my
Nah.
mom say back in the day, my mom said, "You want to run away? Okay. Since you want to run away, get your clothes and get out."
There you go.
Yeah, I'm gonna give you 8. Now when you get put out, you realize you ain't got no goddamn where to go.
Nowhere.
Shit.
Mm-mm.
No,
Everything you thought was good ain't good.
I ran away when I was in high school, and guess where I ran to? My grandma's house. I'm a fool, but I ain't no goddamn fool. I'm making sure I get in bed.
Right.
Shoot, I ain't running up my friend's house, you know, with they
Nah.
halfway homeless
But
ass.
but see the type of friends I had, if I showed up at my friend's house at a certain time, they call it suit. You know the goddamn boy down here.
Yes.
What he where? Oh, hold his ass right there. I'm on my way.
I promise you. They,
That's what it was. That's what it was.
yeah, they.
Don't.
Cause if they run away, you be like, "Oh, I can't wait till I can't wait till I turn 18."
Oh yeah, yeah. We're on a rush, be grown. I regret that trying to be grown.
Yeah.
Oh
Them
God.
people got them phones turned off. I'd have called both of them.
I would have shut them phones off. While she thinks she doing something, I'm shut it off right now. I'm gonna show you who got the power. I'm shutting the phone off.
Yeah,
Now,
that motherfucker.
Mm-hmm.
She
now
gonna come on. She go wherever the Wi-Fi at. McDonald's, wherever.
I don't. You ain't calling on no network calls. You gonna have to get
No.
Wi-Fi called in.
See, back in the day, now these parents they don't check what they kids be doing on what they be doing on these social medias. They'll know who they be talking to or whatever.
They don't. No.
That's the thing I said. I said that shit. I said that earlier in the live. I say parents nowadays are dealing with a totally different animal than what parents of the old days had to deal with. It wasn't no social media. It wasn't no YouTube, Instagram, IG, Facebook. It wasn't none of that when we were coming up being raised.
Mm-mm.
So our parents had our attention. The only shit that only time our attention wasn't focused on our parents is when we went to school. It wasn't. Now kids got a phone. They look on here. These motherfuckers be making packs on these social media platforms that people they don't even know. Hey, sis this, sis that. Oh, girl, look, we gonna run away. You going? Yeah, I'm going. You going? Yeah, I'm going. And here you go. You got a group of like these 3 motherfuckers run away at the same time.
And you ain't got a pot to piss in and a window to throw it out of. You running on
Mm-mm.
your feet. Ain't nobody got no car. You ain't even old enough to drive. Dumb, and dumber. That's what I'm gonna call them.
But hold on, the daddy got to be dumb as hell because his dumb ass to sit here and listen to his son that's locked up and told him to let the girl come here. Let her come there. Don't tell nobody she there. Like how is you as a man, boy? What the fuck are you talking about? That health ain't coming here.
He's an idiot. Okay.
Yeah, the daddy got to be a dope fiend. He got to be
And plus the boy gotta be too old
older.
anyway.
Yeah, he got to be older. What the fuck he
Yeah.
locked up at?
Yeah, he
and,
got to be
and we talk about runaways, and some of the runaways they praise on them girls.
yeah.
Yeah, it's sex trafficking is getting big too.
Sex trafficking been
Oh,
big.
it's huge. And that's what she better hope she don't run into. See, that's black
Mm-hmm.
the game. You out here trying to play run away from your daddy, and you'll run your ass into a human trafficking ring, and it'll be over with. Game over.
No,
Right,
without a doubt.
you right. Predators online try to prey on the children, just sad and sick as fuck.
Just like he showed earlier, this girl is tied up, chained up in a house. They will chain you up in a house,
Oh,
but you better be glad she better be glad she got found. Cause
Hell yeah,
mm,
but
no
the man was coming in and out of the house as was going to and from the kids next door to the house. So they've been hearing sounds from the house for 2 weeks. But he didn't take the little girls that stayed next door because he knew that them little girl parents. He would took them kids next door. Then somebody would have been went up in that house. So he
how
wasn't
this
finna touch them
girl, did they
kids.
get out yet?
She got out of that house that same day.
How old was she?
She was a young woman. She was of age.
wait a
But the
minute, this
dude
sound like
say,
some
Miss Lady
Cleveland
T,
stuff.
hold on now. Miss Lady T, the dude say the girl would be one of them females that just socialize with everybody in the neighborhood. You know, she'll ask people for a cigarette or stuff like that. And
Mm-mm.
say she must have ran into this dude and asked him for a cigarette. He told her he had something to give her. And when he got her, he took up in their house and handcuffed and chained up to a wall.
Mm-mm.
And been banging her out every day. You
And
see?
he coming over there every day, in and out the house. He coming in and out the goddamn door like it's a regular house.
Yeah, that's messed up. And but
That's
what's
crazy.
you been hearing her call for help for over a week, and you ain't called the police? Like, what's wrong with you?
Well, it was the little
Mm-mm.
kids. It was the little kids that said that they had been hearing stuff. So I don't know if they went and told their parents or what. But when the dude said something, they thinking something. I don't know what the fuck they could have been thinking. But the dude,
Mm-mm.
when he discovered, he said the girl saying, "Hey, I'm in here. I'm chained to a wall or whatever. I need some help." And when he started talking, I guess when the people next door to their house saw them out there talking and came outside, say what's going on, and he said it's a lady up in their house chained up or whatever, and he said, oh, the kids say they had been hearing stuff, but they didn't even think nothing of it, and that's an issue, like you say, that's an issue. You mean
How
people
do you
just you hearing shit but not
not report
calling the
to
police?
go?
Yeah, I'm gonna call the police. Hey, man, my children say they hearing something sound like a person in this house for 2 weeks.
That's crazy. That is insane. Insane.
Nothing nice. Say she was 36, so she was an of age female. But
Grown
in
woman.
the people that's in the community was saying like they knew the girl, but they say she like be walking around dealing with certain people. But on that live video, that dude showed on that block alone, it was over 5 abandoned houses on that block alone.
Wow.
Yeah.
5 abandoned houses. Wow.
So I put that number in cash out. One of these girl name is Julia Hernandez. Julia Hernandez. So they straight up Mexican.
Yeah, but they think it's a game. They think it's funny.
Mm-mm-mm.
Because I doubt her boyfriend is in a juvenile detention center
No.
making no calls. I doubt it.
No, she ain't going up to see him in no juvenile. In what jail she going to see him at
Right.
14 years old?
Right. That part.
It might be a grown man. Never know.
She might be going, but guess what? She probably going up there with the daddy. That's who the
Yeah.
one huh?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because see, they just said the dad, I guess the little dude got caught tomorrow. So that's why they say we going to go to court. The daddy go to court. If she come up to the court, see the dreadhead cowboy, he kind of smart because he told the girl, daddy, you can't drive y'all car up there because if she see y'all car, then she ain't going to come in. You know what I'm saying? But, they just got to go up there to the sky. But this dude, the dreadhead cowboy, he got a nice following. So he better hope the little motherfucker ain't seen the live video. Then she ain't going to come either.
I'm gonna tell you how to smoke that little hoe out. Hey, nothing. You cut that phone off. I bet you she gonna rise to the occasion. She gonna be like, he cut my phone off. Oh yeah, I promise you, cut that phone off, and I bet you she gets some act right. I promise.
Mm-hmm. Or she might get
They
another
love that
phone.
phone more than anything. You cut that phone off, boy, that's half her life is gone right there. She gonna be like,
Mm-hmm.
I can't breathe. I can't get his jail call. Yep, you can't get nothing, boo, till you come see me.
Yeah.
You gotta come see me. Nah.
And I'm looking at these little girls' cash app pictures on their cash app. These motherfuckers on there, they tongues out, and all I gotta do is go on cash
Mm-hmm.
app, put them numbers, and go put them numbers in cash app, and you see their profile pictures. Like these little girls are for the street. It's sad to say,
Oh.
but
Pitiful.
it's sad to say.
What age did I tell you the other kids was getting down? I ain't
14, 12,
12
13,
and 13 years old.
14.
Yeah.
Mom pregnant at 12 years old, 13.
Mm-hmm.
I'm
And
not-
guess what? In this R. Kelly situation too, why they didn't report that they was missing?
Exactly.
Why
There
they?
wasn't no reports.
They knew where they was at.
But I just told myself with that, I came on because I had talked to the dude and asked him if there was anything I could do to help him. But I don't know if it's gonna be today or tomorrow. I do want to talk about how is we living in the United States of this fucking thing called America, and the accused supposed to have the right to face his accuser, but they don't want this man to know shit.
Mm-mm.
What happened now? Did I miss something? What?
They asking the judge to block all the defense away from this man possibly could take.
That
They don't
means
want him to know nothing about nobody. They don't want him to know who said this and who said that. They want to switch names up. And I'm sitting up here saying, this is the United States of America where you have the right to face your accuser. If I go and say Skylight stabbed me, and they go lock Skylight up, Skylight say, I want to know who accused me of stabbing.
Right.
They got to bring me in the goddamn court.
Thank
I can't say I plead the fifth. I don't want to testify. Because
Right.
if I don't come in the court, guess what Sky gonna do? She gonna walk free.
Yep. Like case. That's what I'm saying. I missed that part because I remember I was listening to Andrew Reed, but I came on late, so that must have been in the early part. You can't do that. I need to know your address. I need to know who said
your
what,
job,
your address, all that.
Everything.
Everybody said what? I want to see the statements. Don't play with me. See,
and now go ahead, Sky.
No, I'm just saying they trying to play with Kels.
And then they using these people on YouTube. How can y'all say that this man is using folks on YouTube when he don't know none of these motherfuckers personally? But see, that's the shit that your boy Greenberg now should have put a cease and desist on Don Russell ass off the bat. We don't want.
They should have done it.
I'm separating my client from this guy. But it goes back to this though. How they want to take Don Russell's actions and tie him to R. Kelly when in the motion a couple months back they got Don Russell mama admitting that Don Russell was doing shit without the permission of Robert.
Right.
Absolutely.
His mama said this shit. But they want to put it in the paperwork and just put it on the man because guess what? They want to come up with everything possible to make it to where this man defense can't defend him. But that's why the first defense team failed him because a lot of this shit that these people are out here doing, it should have been dead in the beginning. I've heard people say, oh, I heard such and such work at O'Reilly or a parts store or something. We going up to her job, this, that, and the third. We gonna go up to her job and do this. I heard this shit. I've been around that long. I done heard people say shit like that. They done skip trace the motherfucker talking about going to the
and going to their Instagram and harassing them too.
How many was that thing? 40-some pages. The motion to eliminate.
I think it was 45.
Oh Lord, I might have to break down and read that because that's I want people to hear.
And then, for what I understand, man, and Durham McDavid, he's trying to separate himself.
He ain't trying to separate himself at all. He trying to keep himself attached because if he separate himself, then everything that he did that was from stealing and all embezzlement, all the lies of telling about Robert supposed to be going in on these businesses, paying off these settlements and shit like that. He gonna be on trial for that. He don't want to disassociate himself from Robert because he want to be the one to say Robert told me to do it.
Exactly.
I told anybody, ain't no fucking, it don't take a rocket scientist. Sky ain't the smartest motherfucker in the world. But if I ain't did or participated in none of this shit that this man is being charged with, why the hell I want a severance? Sever me from the case. I don't want to be on side of this motherfucker. I ain't got nothing to do with that.
I would take my chances with the severance. You just you just gonna have to get me alone.
Yeah. But if you got your hands dirty, you don't want to separate yourself. You want to hide under the crimes that this man's supposed to be committed.
Right.
But at the end of the day, you was the accountant. Jennifer told y'all the man was using credit cards and Robert name to pay his own credit. I say, damn, he's a bad motherfucker because they told me you can't pay off debt with a debt. You can't pay off a credit with a credit. So what the fuck? He using Robert credit cards to go on vacation, flying his family all around the United States. This motherfucker was having fun.
I'll tell you, when Rob get home, I know he got a lot. I know he heated right now.
Man, Rob. I get home, I don't have another fucking song to sing to nobody. Whatever I can get, how much money I can muster up, man, I'm going to stay on a fucking island somewhere.
I know, just get away. I know Rob in there like, man, I am heated. Wait till I come home. He's like, wait till I come home, I'm going to show everybody.
Man, better not be in there, man, because it's hard to do time when you're heated.
Yeah.
It's already hard enough.
I know he keeping his cool. But inside, I know he heated inside. I know he is. I know he's like, these motherfuckers lying on me.
Yeah, but that's what they gonna do. BB Beauty say, can someone get the motion to discovery to find out the identity of the accuser? They not trying to put the identities of the accusers in none of the paperwork. They want to use different names, only first names.
You ain't got no excuse now. That was the last case. You see what I'm saying? Where y'all came with the bullshit trying to act like he was gonna do something to the witness.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
It's showtime the Apollo now. Run.
I even told him this though, Sky. Just honestly, if R. Kelly obstructed justice and y'all know that he did this shit in 2008, y'all would not have waited 12, 13 years to come back and lock this man up when y'all tried y'all best to lock him up then.
Yeah.
If y'all had the proof that he obstructed, y'all would have been locked this man up.
If you had the proof that he married Aaliyah.
Right.
They admitting it too. They admitting it to now. They say they did an application. Now in the motion, they say they put in an application. And now it ain't no certificate no more. It's an application.
An application.
But this motherfucker get
for a marriage. Application for a marriage.
They did an application for marriage.
Application for a marriage. They ain't even talking about the certificate no more. Now they saying it was an application.
Well, how I missed that? Where they talking about that at?
It was in the paper.
You missed the lie.
They've been reading. The shit that they've been reading.
The motion of limine or something else?
I'm not sure which one. I just come on. I don't know what they be reading. I came in and I called somebody. I think Dana was reading it, and he was reading it, and they said the people. They said something about they.
I haven't been getting Dana's notifications neither. I don't know what's going on with that.
It was like they did the paperwork, but they didn't have a certificate. It's crazy. They were saying it was a lot. When Dana was reading that shit, man, he was like so much shit. He was like, man, are you serious? Like it seemed like they contradicted a lot of shit that they were saying. A lot of stuff that they posted and had. they want the
All right.
jurors what they want the juror to look at and not look at. You know what I'm
What
saying?
the motion to eliminate? I'm gonna have to
Yeah.
sit down and read it. That's a lot of pages, but I'm gonna have to read
And,
because I'm a breast.
you know what I still piss about? Richard Ireland, his time served. I piss
How you
about
did
that.
time serving with no time served?
Okay. I'm
But
still
the
pissed
whole
about
thing
that.
about Richard Online, that's Don Russell boy. Why haven't Don Russell got time? Why his court date keep getting pushed back? When he the one made the fucking gun threat to the stringing of surviving R. Kelly, he did
Mm-hmm.
all of this shit. But what the fuck are they holding back for this guy?
He probably said, I won't be a part of this no more. Now it's too late.
Man.
Who said they don't want to be a part of this no more?
Nah, I thought he probably said, I don't want to be a part of this
See,
no more.
nah, Don Russell want to be, he don't want to do no time. But look at him, he come out and made the video talking about he got all robbed, ADAX, music, everything. He say he need 10% for Rob to get his shit back. He gonna have to pay for it. So what did you call that? That's extortion.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not giving them nothing. Okay, you can keep that bullshit. I don't want none of that old shit anyway.
Man, I
All them
just
people that
Guess
gave
what? Old stuff
more
is
money
worth more.
anyway. You know what I'm saying? So what you
that
cherish them old awards and shit.
then they say, well, Don, they say, well, you know, and a lot of people, a lot of the supporters, when Dana J was calling out Don Russell, it was a lot of the people that claim they support Robin was saying, "Oh, Don the muscle." This how people I tell folks all the time. A lot of these people came into this shit chasing relationships. When Dana J said he was the mentee, you know, R. Kelly was his mentor. They were Dana J crazy. Then Levi came out and say, "That's my cousin." Oh, they were crazy about Levi. Don
Mm-hmm.
Russell came out and said that he was the manager. Oh, they went crazy about Don Russell. When Sharon said she was a nutritionist, they was crazy about Sharon.
I tell people that all the time. Take evidence. I listen to everybody, and then I make my own conclusion. You know what I'm saying? I put my own little theory together based on what people say. That's
I'm
just how I
telling you.
got to do it. Because
And see, that's how see Scott. I'm like you. That's how I survived out here on these YouTube streets. I don't have a problem with people, but I go around and I listen to different, you know, platforms and listen to what people are saying. But then when you hear somebody like Don Russell speak himself, and you hear what he say, like, come on, man. If you say something, you call somebody, oh, Rob, we all know Rob shit. We know this, we know that. Like, oh, he need to get us some help. Yeah, that nigga was on the tape pissing on the girl. Like, but you say this your boy.
But but see, that's the thing. He's a hater. You gotta understand. A lot of people in his camp have turned out to be haters. Cause why are you mad? You mad because the boy got more punani than you did. That's all that is. You fat and undesirable, and don't nobody want you.
Mm-mm.
But Cash
Yeah,
Jones, he tried to
that
get
you.
Cash Jones. He tried to get Cash, but that shit didn't work out. You
Yo,
know, I don't. It be so. You know, it's a lot, man, when you think about this. And like I was telling somebody earlier when I was on April Shower's page, I say people don't understand how this shit is gonna affect men. It's gonna affect men. It's gonna change women forever. This shit take me back to this case and some of the how they dealing with this case. Take me back to when I read stuff about World War I, when they took, when they took the men out of the houses with the women, when they started that shit, taking the men out, telling these women, look, we can take care of you. When they started what they call it, the Section 8 and the welfare program, but we can sponsor you as a woman, but you got to get rid of this man out of the house. He can't live with you. So now they making it to now. Well, I feel like they're making it to you deal with a woman if she get pissed off at something you do because you don't want to deal with her. All she gotta do is yell victim, and you fuck. You trying to defend yourself from
Wait,
allegations from a consensual relationship. Now
and
she say you done took it from her, and she gonna go get a swab test done. You know you all up inside the girl. You can't. How can you defend yourself?
look at Kim Fox. She ain't go to jail.
She wasn't gonna go to jail. Her aggressive, ugly ass. She can't. Her man.
She look
Tarana
like
Burke,
she
all
said
them.
she like
I
Pleasant
never
Acres.
seen so many
Ugly.
motherfucking ugly ass creatures.
Ugly.
And you mean to tell me what? I want to know the nigga that touched you. How he look?
Hey,
Well, the husband looked like he was cute. His picture, I put a video up. I
Hey,
on there.
he gonna be cute if you paying.
Yeah.
She paying for this nigga. This nigga sitting. He know that bitch dirty. Shit. Hey, you gonna sacrifice a little bit. Shit, that's probably
he
why.
probably know everything about her dirt. He probably know everything.
Yeah. She been letting him get away with pushing them things through the city. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Uh-huh.
That's probably what happened. He broke that conversation down to look here. Nah, I done enough. I'm up enough. You know, it's time to separate from this shit. I don't want to be here no more. Shit. Hell
I ain't
nah.
trying to get caught up.
Hell nah, nigga, you stuck. You shouldn't have never fucked. You know, she one of them vindictive ass women, man. That's what you seeing.
What you do? Do you think Abnai gonna tell on her?
Not if they don't force him. Not if they don't force the issue about him and Kim Fox relationship.
I believe
whatever they had going on.
I believe it.
Lady T, what you have to understand is we can believe a lot of shit, but we are up. R. Kelly is up against a dirty ass corrupted machine called the government, the federal government.
Right.
Everything. What have they done honest? Because if they would have been honest about just one thing throughout this whole case, this man would be free.
Yeah.
These people ain't been honest at all. Only time they've been honest is when they talking about people who work with R. Kelly, taking some, or telling on him, or cooperating with them. That's it. When it come down to what he did and the stuff that they alleged that he done, they sat here and Donald sat here and let these fucking thoughts sit on the goddamn podium and say, I didn't say that. The government told me to say. The government said that.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't say that. The government said that. I got a settlement. I gave Bubba $4,000. Now they can say all this shit. You as a judge, you don't hear this shit.
Mm-hmm.
You don't have questions about none of this.
And I just put a video of Lizette Martinez. She said 25 years.
Man, fuck them.
Low. She said 5 years is low.
She been on YouTube for the last year. She got a whole YouTube platform where she trying to break new artists that's coming out, but she hiding on the platform behind another person is the face of the platform. But then she doing interviews, got Tim Savage, Jerry Curl head ass over there. Come on there talking about R. Kelly. But see how Tim on her page talking about R. Kelly, all of a sudden, when he first came out, you didn't hear nothing about his younger daughter. But he go on Lizette Martinez platform talking about the situation with R. Kelly. Now he inserted the younger daughter in there because now the world know that Joy was 19 when R. Kelly dealt with her. So he bringing it, making the young daughter into the picture, saying that R. Kelly gave his number to the little girl and not to Joy. Come on, Tim. We know what the fuck you doing.
But this is the thing. She need to go. Ain't she homeless, bum? You need to be worrying about where you gonna live. Worried about how much time Kel's finna get. You need to go find you a house. Go get you a job. Go get you something.
Well, she can't get a house because she burnt the other one down. Or something. Did she burn the house down? One of them motherfuckers burnt the house up.
I don't care what happened, but I know she need to get her some business. Worrying about Kel's.
That was Kiana Barnes. Big Vibe. That's what say she tried to burn her house down. That's Kiana Barnes.
Yeah, Lizette, the one that's homeless.
Mm-hmm. Wait a minute, I thought Lizette was married.
That woman ain't married. Are you married?
She get recently married. If she married, it was recent because they talking about.
Ain't nobody married that motherfucker. She got that package. Let them claim it.
She was in the did he meet her in the mall or something like that? No. It was either the mall or McDonald's. Which one was it, y'all? Hold on.
He met everybody at the mall, the school, or McDonald's.
Right. One of the two. But that
on the stage. On the stage at the concert.
And from what I'm understanding, they say he never touched Lil Xan.
He probably dealt with. I know. Jerron the ugly fuck.
They say it's the mall. Yeah, go find you a home. You worried about how much time he need to get.
She sleeping on the
He
subway.
ain't make you his woman. You gave up the box for free, and he ain't make you his woman.
That's what she mad.
Just say it.
That's why Kitty Jones mad.
Yep.
That's why a lot of them, they wanted to be the
number
woman.
one. They want to be number one. We ain't stupid. We know what time it is.
Mm-hmm.
You should have got some money, dummy. Then you wouldn't feel so bad. Dodo bird.
Man. But they don't think about the money first. Now they want to be like Cardi B, they want to be drugging niggas. Cause now y'all saying the man got this package, and they say he been had it since 94 allegedly, 95 allegedly. So all y'all women walking around here with that package trying to deal with other niggas.
I don't care if you buy me a watch. Something got to come up out the deal. I promise you.
Something got to come out of it.
I'm
quite sure he treated. I know he treated them people. I know he treated
them well.
You know what I'm saying? But they just was greedy. But you know how it be. Motherfucker don't care about it. They don't care about what you can do for them if you don't have them.
They mad because they won the only one.
They want their relationship
as much as they could, as long as they could, and then they had to leave because they knew they won number one.
They lost out to Drea. No, they lost out to Drea, ugly, good dancing ass. Man.
Oh, now keep making that money. She doing these cabarets and stuff.
She's
She doing these cabarets.
Drea won because she flexible. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah. He hog tied her into the perfect position.
Right.
He had me bent up like a pretzel.
She got the trophy.
Yes.
He had me folded up like a pretzel. I love my baby. I love my baby daddy. Yeah, can nobody talk about my baby daddy? I can talk about him. Cause that's my baby daddy. Yeah, y'all keep on supporting him.
Lord, big baby.
Keep on supporting my baby daddy. Yeah. I'm sitting up here listening to this whole.
That's what keeps my lights on.
That what keep my lights on.
Big baby. They say she out here doing these cabarets and stuff.
With a shoe size 12, 13.
Not Azriel.
No, you don't. Shit, his wife. She said he beat her with a shoe too. So this man just taking his shoe off like a fucking fly swatter, whooping these motherfuckers. And then even in court, they playing audio of somebody supposed to be getting beat. You can't even see nothing. They told the jury, we just want y'all to listen. Eat the cake, anime. Man, this shit is so sad. This shit is so ridiculous.
I mean, this Chicago case, it's gonna get ugly. It's gonna get ugly.
It's so sad how they treat this man. You know, these motherfuckers crying, they judge. How you gonna lie to these people? You want the prosecution to play a tape in the court, but tell the jury you can't see nobody, you can just hear. What the fuck?
No, because guess what? They don't want to testify. That's what it is. Them thoughts and jump offs don't want to testify. That's what
Johanna Pay said she don't want to testify again. She
sure did. She sure did.
She told, I ain't gonna say she told 100% truth, but when she said that she got a settlement from R. Kelly and gave his employer $4,000 of her settlement, Judge Ann Donnelly should have fucking hit the gavel then. Hold on.
Wait a minute. Hey, Big Bad, they said she was getting $50,000.
Man, Miss Lady T, I don't give a damn what she was getting. Did you just hear what I said? How the fuck if I'm working for if I'm working for Skylight and
Mm-hmm.
you and goddamn me, you sue Skylight, what the hell you look like giving me $4,000 of your settlement for suing my boss man, my boss lady? That shit don't make no sense.
It don't.
But she wanted to get Kel some of the money back too. So she all the way Bobo.
Mm-hmm. Like I said, Andrea Kelly, lucky. They say she doing these exercise events.
You been watching them because you started bringing it up. I don't give a damn about what that crackhead doing.
Nah, I just wanna that money that she getting doing all these events and stuff. Kelly gonna take that money.
He don't want her money. R. Kelly, he respect and love the mother of his children. Believe it or not, the man ain't no bogus. He's not a bad-hearted person. And that's the reason why he's been dealt a hand that he's been dealt, because he gave too many people chances and opportunity.
Right.
When normal people would cut these motherfuckers off a long time ago. Look at Lisa Van Allen. You left, thought the grass was greener, and when she left, she more than likely she stole some shit when she left and thought the grass was gonna be greener on the other side. She ran out, and when she ran out of resources, guess what she did? She come back knocking at his door, and
with a
him
baby.
being who he is, he allowed her back inside again.
Nah, it came back with a baby.
He should have cut off at the knee.
At the knee. I'll drop your ass off at the good at the Salvation Army somewhere,
Right.
or a Good Samaritan, but your ass can't come back and stay here. Because if you wanted to leave that bad, you didn't want to be here in the first place. You know, so he not gonna take nothing from Drea, because even he signed a fucked up child support agreement to where he could pay child support until these kids 23 years old or finish college. Now, if they drop out of college, he don't have to pay. But as long as they in school, he gonna have to pay their child support.
Yeah.
But the man, kids not even there to support him. Like, it's fucked up. I mean,
and what happened to LaToya X? She been kind of
man,
quiet.
I don't want to hear about that hoe. She ain't even relevant, man. She's sitting up here on a make believe. Now she done sucked dick from the entry door of the backstage all the way to the exit.
Oh,
He did. That's what I said.
That what she said.
Oh, she said that?
She said she was giving head to Jay-Z, everybody.
What?
She was on the best of both heads tour.
You know what? I'm teaching a class. It's starting on Saturday at 8:30.
What you gonna be on Skylight?
She said she slept. If I'm lying, most people in this chat, they've been around for the same amount of time I've been around. If I'm lying, y'all say Big Vi, she didn't say that. But from my understanding, she said that she had dealt with both sides, the Kel side and the Jay-Z side.
See, I promise you, when I get some time, I'm gonna put my class together, because I gotta do this class. This is getting ridiculous. The Jasmine's running around here and she's giving head. I gotta do a class. I got to do a class.
And see, BB Beauty just said LaToya X said she lied. She said all that shit in the beginning, that R. Kelly, Jay-Z and them did that shit to her. Then she had a change of heart, because she said that it was her book, that Tim them tried to get her to take credit for the book that Cass Jones wrote. What the shit? Daddy Little Secret, Daddy Little
Freak,
Daddy Little Freak, or some crazy shit like that.
Wow.
Oh yeah, it's been some crazy shit going on in these YouTube streets, and I just been sitting back listening, like, what the fuck?
Hold on, y'all. I see Angie got she reading something else. Oh Lord.
Well, that probably be well, you know, Jennifer put in some emotion. They said that
I know she snap. I know Jennifer Bojine snapping. I know she's snapping.
What up, little Mac?
Oh yes.
They say it went on the seal or something. Or she was asking for 10 years or some shit like that. I don't know. I've been Lil Mac, what up, man? I believe Lil Max, I believe Lizette Martinez lied too. I tell you who else was funny. What's that big girl name? Lanita Carter.
Ooh, don't make me go there about that.
He honked, spit, he spit in my face 9 times. Two. I said, now you sitting here counting the motherfucker spit in your face.
You
Ain't
count
move, ain't lay, didn't duck, didn't hide your face, didn't do nothing. You just count every time. He
Yeah.
spit on your face, then told you finish. And then he ejaculated on my face. And I kept his tummy here, figure shirt.
Nah, it's not.
She's stupid.
How about she kept the semen in the shirt?
You know what? I got to do a class. She gonna have to be part of the class too.
But
Number one,
she
never
doing
let nobody spit in your face and then give them head
Oh
and keep the semen.
what time's your class, Skylight?
It's going to have to be at 8. I'm gonna let y'all know. I'm gonna get my notes down.
And then she like she want to be a participant. What the fuck? What time the class?
No, I want everybody in there, all the females. Cause if anybody might have no questions or nothing, we gonna go game 101. That's probably the title of it. Game 101. I might just do another one. Don't be an idiot like these.
That girl say she sat there. That man hawked up spit 9 times.
There's no way. I would have punched him in his eye. Like he would have been. Man, we
but
still.
You would have had cottonmouth trying to spit on a motherfucker 9 times like that.
You gonna what they call it? Hawk spit on me? No.
No. What really kills me when Andrea Kelly said, "Oh, he hog tied me."
Yeah, you let him, dummy. You let him.
You flexible. You should have got that rope. You flexible.
Cause think about it. When he tying your hands, your feet is free. You ain't trying to kick a nut.
But hold on though, Miss Lady T. Skylight. Let me tell you something, and tell Miss Lady T something. I'm from the South, right? What Robert from? From
Chicago.
You tell me what? Kel's from Chicago, right?
Right.
What was a motherfucking farm in Chicago teaching motherfuckers how to hog tie somebody?
That's what I want.
I'm from the motherfucking
right.
South.
That's what I want to know.
And don't even know how to hog tie somebody. So how the fuck this man know how to hog tie somebody? And he ain't never even been in a fucking hog pen.
Right. That's crazy. But I know in order to hog tie somebody, you gotta have their hands and their feet. So why he you ain't trying to kick a run? Like, what are you doing?
Man, you can go get 5 people off the street and get them a rope and say, "Can you hog tie me?" I bet you can't. Now one of them do it. This is something you have to be taught to do. You just can't hog tie a motherfucker because you say I'm finna hog tie you.
Right.
That's hog tying is a skill.
Special knots. Because otherwise they gonna slip out of it.
They gonna slip out.
Knots.
You gonna be like, what the fuck? This bitch is Houdini.
Right. Get out of that. Yeah, because you ain't do it right. You gotta have a slip knot. Okay?
You gotta have some nice knots to keep somebody tied up in a hog tie. This motherfucker, but see, long as you can cry, so he just
pitiful.
You gotta sell it. Them motherfuckers shouldn't have got a Grammy. Them females should have got an Oscar for their performance.
Remember they did get an award on MTV. Remember that?
The woman pissed Gloria Allred off so bad she hopped up in court and said, "There goes the lawsuit."
Right. But I just don't understand.
What the hell is Ann Donnelly at when all this is going on?
In there being crazy.
There goes the lawsuit. What was them all ass
Ann Donnelly? She was back there drinking.
I was cleaning out my attic and decided to watch a baseball game from the World Series, and this nigga started pulling up this paper. Now I'm saying to myself, nigga, if you went through this encounter yourself, why the fuck do you need a piece of paper to read about what happened? And I popped in the tape. It said World Series. this and that. And when I pressed play, I saw Mr. Kelly hand the young lady some money. Are you fucking serious? Are you serious? And then Goy already, when she started rubbing they goddamn back, them motherfucking tears finna start falling.
Yeah, pitiful. That's like this is
That's like the
terrific.
sign.
I
That's
don't
the
have no
sign.
sympathy cards for him. I ran out.
Man,
I ran out.
I guys on when she's doing them
Shocking.
videos, them skit videos, or the alleged accusers, I used to be dying laughing.
Yeah, it's pitiful.
When she rubbed their back, here come the tear.
Yeah. You can look at
Oh.
that thing.
She's sitting there rubbing the shit out the one girl back. She trying to tell her story. Then you go here and post up a picture in Detroit with two motherfuckers on here with a picture of LL Cool J. Come on, man.
Wait, you said she had a picture of LL?
Yeah.
Two
It was a
women
picture
had
of
a
LL
picture
Cool J.
of LL
Yeah.
Cool J. It wasn't even R. Kelly on the picture. Swear to God, man. Can't make this up. I can't make this up.
Just throw the whole case away.
This case had
Just throw them away. Just throw them away. That's
man.
Throw them in the garbage. Because every last one of them got a foo-foo story. You had an opportunity to save yourself. And that's what people think. Oh, Scat Life don't believe in the victims. No, you had an opportunity to save yourself and you didn't. So you want me to feel sorry because you is a dumb and then save yourself from a situation that you could see clearly was going bad.
Remember what K. Michelle said? Everybody their mom was cooking in the kitchen.
There you go. There you go.
Yeah, K. Michelle, she told the truth. And she told us, say Robert did. He was good. He said one thing about Robert. She said when I came to work with him, he put me in the studio. He wouldn't let me leave. He said I'll go days without showering because when he gets you in your element, he said you got to record this shit right now because if you leave and come back, you not gonna have your voice is not gonna be the same as it is right now. So you got to finish this shit. You gonna have to finish this before you leave. And she said, and she thanked him for pushing her the way that he did and teaching her, how to, get the best of her potential. That's why people say, oh, Robert didn't like the bath and all this lies they were saying. But when he was in the studio, he in the studio. He might be in the studio 3-4 days.
They need
but a lot of these people, they take. But the thing that killed me, they take shit that the shit they accusing R. Kelly about. They be acting like they ain't never heard of shit in their life. Like they got their uncle ain't never did or their brother. Not saying, I'm not even talking about as far as the accusation part. I'm talking about, oh, he won't bath or he be too busy or he go play basketball and he come in the studio. The man is working. How you tell me, a hustler that's grinding, he might not bath for 3 or 4 days because he out there on the block until everything gone. And he gonna come back and he gonna bath. But when he get up, you gonna know when that person you see on that corner every day hustling, you gonna know when they been and got to another level of hustling because you ain't gonna be seeing them on that corner no more like that. Yeah, what? They gonna be bathing every day. They gonna be dressing every day. But when they at the bottom trying to get to the top, they might be out there with the same goddamn outfit on for a whole week.
You better know it.
That's when you hustling. When you hustling, you hustling.
Yeah, you ain't
when
come
you get to
house taking no baths.
Nah, I ain't trying to miss $1 on this goddamn block, especially if it's hot. Especially if car pulling up every 5-10 minutes. Shit, I ain't trying to miss nothing.
Yep. You were out there doing 36s and 72s.
Man, look. What up, Atmos? Goddamn, Atmos over here. What up, Atmos Love Zone? You know what I'm saying? Used to be supportive, but you know what I'm saying? You switch sides on me. I thought you was my dog. I thought you was gonna ride, homie. Avis used to be my dog. You was in my left titty. Stream ride or die. I thought you would die with me. all love, Adams, all love, man. All love, man. No, just over here just laughing. But yeah, this young lady you see on the stream, she from the Chicago area. I just want to know if Oko thought our killer had her. I'm just
Right.
saying.
They probably think she got
No,
right
I'm just playing.
there.
I'm just playing, Adams. But hey, for real, Adams, if you could, I don't know if you got an email or something, but this is a young lady from the Chicagoland area that has been missing since Sunday, man. Her family's trying to help bring her home. If you could take this picture, if I can send this picture or whatever to you, email this picture to you. Her family would greatly appreciate it. They trying to bring awareness in the Chicago area, try to get this young 14-year-old child home. You know, her abductor is not Robert, but she ran away.
Yeah, she ain't got no abductors. She's a runaway.
She ran away. So her family is trying to help locate her in the Chicago, Indiana area somewhere up in there. So I'm just trying to help get the word out. So if you got an email or something, I can take it down. I can shoot you the pictures, or if you got a Facebook, you can go to on Facebook, Dreadhead, one word. Dreadhead is one word, cowboy on Facebook, and you can get all the information off of there. The Dreadhead Cowboy on Facebook. He's a activist in Chicago for missing persons and things like that. The Dreadhead Cowboy. They trying to help find this young lady. She ran away. She didn't want to relocate with her family, so she ran away with the boyfriend's dad, but the boyfriend is incarcerated. That would be greatly appreciated.
Sure, I'm about to have to get up and get me something to eat so I can get back ready for phase 2. I know we're gonna be on late tonight. I gotta try and stay up though. Woo, y'all. This world is crazy. This is a crazy world. Wait a minute. Why is this? Oh, can you hear me? Hello? Bojine submitted doctor's info and CDs. Uh-oh, hold on. Wait, how you see that? Nothing nice. Where you get that from? Why I can't hear nothing? Big Bang.
Yo, can y'all hear me? I don't know what happened. I don't know what happened with that situation right there. Sky, send me. Come back on, Sky, if you can. Come back on. I don't know what happened right there, man. My shit. I mean, my stuff just cut out. Just disconnect. Don't tell me they after me again. Don't tell me they after me again. I'm running. I'm running. I'm running. I'm just a little old country boy. I'm just a little old country boy. And it hold on. This right here is still Chicago. You know, It's still Chicago. Kiera Cole. Kiera Cole, man. Let's not forget. Let's not forget Kiera Cole. Still missing. Yet to be discovered again in the Chicago area. Kiera Cole, the missing postal worker. Kiera Cole is the missing postal worker from Chicagoland. Like a down home cowboy. Yeah, BB Beauty. That country boy. That old country boy. Let's not forget Kiera Cole, man.
Look,
Kiera.
you caught me right when I'm about to I'm trying to get me some vittles heated up.
Okay. I know the phone disconnected when you were saying what you were saying. I'm like, damn, what the hell happened? I hope they ain't trying to get me again.
Yeah, I don't know what that was. I'm like,
Man.
it just went blank.
Yeah. So you say what you got going on? What's coming up for Skylight?
You talking about what? Tonight?
It's for your live tonight. You got something going on tonight? What you got going?
I don't even know. I really might save it for tomorrow, but because I need to read that Motion to Lemonade. I really do, because I think I probably missed the whole first quarter of that. I just caught the end of that, because I really need to pay attention to that, because that's gonna tell us what they trying to avoid, what the government is trying to avoid. So
they're trying to avoid any type of testimony.
Yeah, that's pitiful. But I'm looking at these girls right here, like, I just want, the color folks to get a little bit more serious about defense. Now, it's not to say that if you have a gun that you are able to use it to protect yourself, but you need to have something so you can at least try, because it's better to have one than not have one, when something happens, just to give yourself an opportunity.
But these men is already expecting you.
Not
these men is already expecting you to not have no gun.
Yeah. So
Nothing nice say about repeat what you said about Glory. Oh, that motherfucker, she got that tilt. She call that left hand. That's that teardrop rub. When she start rubbing that left shoulder with that left hand, that bitch automatically make you cry. Like,
this is sad. Like, your little girl probably was working and somebody probably snatched her up.
This right here, Kiera Cole, she from Chicago. She was the missing postal worker. All over Chicago, they were talking about that a couple of years ago, right after the situation with the Kanika Jenkins.
And they still ain't found her?
They still haven't found her. They thinking that they say that she was pregnant, but the boyfriend had another lady. They say the girl was last seen with the boyfriend. They saw her leave with the boyfriend. The boyfriend came back the next day in the car, but she wasn't with him. So they haven't found this. They haven't found this girl's body. She was pregnant and everything at the time that she went missing. The post office put out a reward for her, a $25,000. That $25,000 reward is now up to. This haven't been updated. It's up to like $50,000 right now. The post office is putting out money trying to get any information pertaining to this lady, Kiera Cole.
Yeah, they could. I mean, somebody need to get the reward money, but you know what I'm saying, 9 times out of 10, he cleared her.
Yeah. They say she supposed to be went to work the next day. Went to work on one day. They say she called in and didn't come to work. And they say they saw her leave with the boyfriend, but they say the boyfriend appeared back at the apartment the next day, but she wasn't with him.
There you go.
And then they say they questioned him and his alibi, whatever. This just Chicago. The corruption in Chicago. How do y'all, if Death was the last person seen with her, ain't no fucking way he should be walking free.
But you said he had an alibi, right? Or did the alibi fall through?
They said the alibi must have was legit enough, but it's Chicago. They don't care.
Yeah, well, one, they don't care, but two, they can't make nothing up. You know what I'm saying? If he got a solid alibi, you gotta let it ride. You know.
But you gotta also say, if the last time this female was seen leaving her house was with me, then I come back to the house the next day in the car, but she not with me.
He's probably a what they call it, a person of what they call that?
Person of interest.
Person of interest. Yeah, he probably one of them.
So if he got a conscience, one day he'll come clean and tell these people, because they saying he wasn't excited about her being pregnant because of the situation that he had going on with his. I don't know if she was the side chick and the other lady was the old lady or whatever, but they were dealing with with a spicy little situation.
See, that's why I gotta have my class. You see what I'm saying? All these scenarios I'm gonna have to cover in my class, because this stuff is preventable. Women have to start thinking with their head and not with their heart. And
you ain't thinking with your heart when you're dealing with these goddamn gangsters and these thugs and these. Oh, you want the dope boys because you look at a nigga that got a 9 to 5 to be a swell. He ain't nobody because he go to work and he respect you. I say this to myself, and this is no knock on any woman out there that's really doing what women supposed to do. But I even met females, and I try to talk to these females in a nice way, and they try to treat me like I'm a whole ass nigga or something. Like, hold on, I be having a hold on now. You know what I'm saying? Look now, unless you got away with that the first time, but you ain't gonna keep talking reckless to me. What the fuck wrong with you? Like, look, if we gotta talk to each other like this, look, I don't even need you around me, because I've been knocked your motherfucking ass out. You better leave me alone. I ain't the one, like Jennifer said. I ain't the one. Goddamn. But I done met females
yes, that's a fact. You know what I'm saying?
I dealt with females that I try to respect and talk to in a respectful way, but some of these they just used to being talked to and mistreated and dealt with any kind of way. That's the only shit that they understand. And so you sit here, I took you from an abusive relationship, and then you want to treat me like I'm a hoe, but you see me knock the nigga out that you were with.
Right.
But now you want to talk crazy to me and treat me like, no, you should have had that energy with him when he was knocking you across your goddamn head, but you called me.
That's right.
And I would send your ass right back on over there. You continue to get them ass whooping. I'm going to bring you some Band-Aids and some patches and some motherfucking witch hazel so you can put around them eyes and shit. And when your family ain't seen you for a month, I'll tell them, look, shit, that nigga probably whooped over there.
Yeah, that's the sad part. Like good guys come in last, and you can't say nobody that wants to be in a domestic violence situation. It's sad, but it just is what it is. Like I call myself getting into it with my cousin, trying to help her. She calling me. I'm going over there picking her up, and you right back with them. It's a wrap. So even today, she be getting in these wild relationships. I don't jump in. I man my business.
Cause they don't care about you to work, the regular person. That's even my family. And I tell people, I grew up watching my mama go through some of the same stuff. I've defended my mama and watched my mama. It's just personal. I've seen a guy stand there in front of my two sisters with a pistol up to my mama's face. I called the police thinking I'm doing the right thing. My mama was mad as hell at me. I'm like, what I do wrong? You know what I'm saying? I had to live with, you know what I'm saying? That put some animosity in me. You know what I'm saying? But one thing, what I watched my mama go through, it made me feel like one thing I knew that I was never gonna do, and that was put my hands on a woman. Never. And that's why a lot of women that I have dealt with in the past, if you was to ask them about me, like in my younger 20s, oh, he a runner. He gonna run, because if we sit here, I'm gonna leave. I'm not finna argue with you. I'm not finna fight with you. None of you can call me a runner. You can call me what you want. But one thing you ain't gonna be able to say is I beat your ass.
That's right. And you ain't gonna be putting me in jail behind none of it.
None of it. None of it.
You can't forget it. Matter of fact, you know what? I need to go in here, y'all, check to see if there is some more paperwork. Ooh, the bills. When do the bills stop, y'all? This is pitiful. Oh, they sent me a text message in regards to oh Lord, what is he calling it? They calling it it's a Kales. I
It's a
forgot what
rally,
they call it.
a protest, or what?
Get together a Kales support day, and it's supposed to be June, I think the 20th and the 21st. I forgot what they
In
calling it.
Chicago.
Yeah, at the Daily Center.
And that's just next week.
Wait, I'm lying. It's July then.
Yeah, I was saying June 20th next week.
Yeah, it's July.
That's my son's birthday.
Yeah, it's supposed to be I think a week or two.
What's up, Nothing Nice? I see Nothing Nice saying, Miss Lady T, could you get Vi to repeat what he said about Glory? Oh, what part, Nothing Nice? About her having the two women hold a picture up with LL Cool J? If it's in July, that's cool. But shit, next week on the 20th is a Monday. So it gotta be July.
Yeah, it's the in July, the 20th and the 21st.
July 20th is that's a Wednesday and Thursday.
I thought it was Thursday and Friday.
Now the 20th, I'm looking at the calendar right now. It's 2022. July 2022 is July 20th is on a Wednesday. The 21st is on a Thursday.
What? Hold on. I know they ain't said.
Yeah, you might. I don't know. Motherfucker might be not looking at the calendar. Good night, Darlene.
$21st, $22nd.
All right, 21st, 22nd is Thursday, Friday.
Okay, yeah, Thursday and Friday. That's it. Yeah, Thursday.
Nothing Nice. Where you at? Oh, she said the 21st, 22nd. BB Beauty said 21st, 22nd. Okay, I'm gonna have to try to see if I can clear up some time to get up there, cause I'm gonna need Skylight to show me around. But see, I ain't trying to be involved in nobody bullshit.
Well, see,
nobody.
The problem. The court, the trial is the next couple weeks. So
August, right?
I'm only probably gonna be able to make one or the other. It just depends on what's going on. Yeah, I think they said August 1st is the trial. So I don't know.
Yeah, we got a hell of a battle on our hand.
Yeah,
this is a hell of a battle.
We might have to break it up. Well, I don't know. I mean, if people could pull it off, then pull it off. Otherwise, it might just have to be groups. You know, some people show up to the first one, some to the second one. Yeah, I don't know. I'm just scared. You know, you got the convoy, then you got monkeypox gonna be on our ass. I'm like,
well, they had the first case of monkeypox in Dallas, man. I was like, what the hell?
Oh,
fuck. Yeah, they said they had a case in Dallas.
See, and I don't want to be like, don't touch me.
You nasty. What's that on your lips?
Right. Hey, y'all, don't touch me.
Like everything virtual handshakes. You know what I'm saying? Handshakes, air hugs. Yeah. Oh yeah,
yeah. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm doing air hugs, and elbow bumps.
Let me hug you for 6 feet apart. Yeah. You felt that?
Yeah. That's it, Big Bad. We doing air hugs. I promise.
Real.
Forget it.
Real.
I looked that shit up. That shit. Oh, I'll put it on my community chat too. That shit looks so nasty. I'm like, if you want to run me away, just show me some shit like that. I'll tell you.
Yeah. They got all type of shit out here to scare people with.
They
And I don't
do.
want to be no parts of it.
They wanna look. I ain't gonna lie. That monkeypox. They probably was like, oh, if this convoy don't get them, I bet you this monkeypox get their ass.
Yeah. Why you don't take the monkeypox to where the fucking monkeys at? But you want to fuck, man. I can't deal with this, man. What the fuck? They studied testing and trying shit.
So all is. It's pitiful. Absolutely pitiful.
Let me see who this. What the hell, man? This lady T. What you want, man? What the hell do
I
you
can come
want?
back here because I left it at that post about Rob said, Rob did.
Rob asked, Rob told me. Y'all see that McDonald's right there, in that coat.
They say Rob did it.
He can't catch.
Since y'all know so much, what's going on here?
Rob said, Rob did, Rob asked, Rob told me.
Yeah, he can't catch a break, y'all. It's pitiful.
Let's see. Done it, boy.
Too funny.
Yeah. That's done it, boy, for you right there.
I'll play that video with the movie.
Nah, I'm at work. I can't play that shit.
That was
It's
funny.
a kidnapping game.
That was a 50 Cent.
Yeah. How much we want? 50 cents, fool. Hold on, nigga. I only see it for 2 funky ass quarters, nigga. Nah, 50,000. Frisky 20, 100. C-notes. Boy, look at some food.
You may go watch The Wash tonight.
Man, I know Skylight gotta go, but I'm gonna tell y'all something. I'll watch it. Y'all know in the heat of the night, Skylight.
The show In the Heat of the Night.
The heat of the night.
Oh yeah, that used to be my show. Yeah.
Guess who I saw on there today? I've been watching Heat of the Night. I know for over 20 years. I seen Debo on the Heat of the Night. I said, what the hell? I thought I was tripping. Debo was on In the Heat of the Night. It was an episode with Bubba Skinner. From Friday when Bubba Skinner nephew overdosed off of drugs and he had to go back to his hometown because his nephew, mom, and dad had died in a car accident. So he ended up going back to his hometown to help his nephew who had overdosed. You know, he was overdosed, but he didn't die. So Bubba go to his hometown and start doing surveillance, try to figure out who's selling the drugs. And goddamn Debo was the push. I say, what the fuck? I was tripped out. I say, Debo on Heat of the Night. I say, this dude been around forever, man.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Debo was on In the Heat of the Night. That shit shocked me.
But it's my favorite scene off Friday. That's my bike, punk.
When you look back at a lot of these movies, you see some where these guys started. Because I've been lately, and I'm like, oh, that's so and so, and there'll be a little kid in the movie.
Yeah. Most definitely that part. They been acting all their life. Yeah, that shit fucked my head up today. I say, damn, Debo on the Heat of the Night. Are you serious? I've been watching the Heat. I had never seen that episode, but I watched the Heat of the Night, Madlock. I watched all that.
That was my show, Madlock and the Heat of the Night.
Yeah, that was.
And Megan Good, her first movie was E Beyond You. Her first movie.
Oh yeah, that was a classic.
That was 14-year-old Megan Good, 14 at the time.
That was a classic.
She can't keep a man.
There's something wrong with y'all. We don't know what's wrong with y'all. What's wrong with y'all? Look. What the hell? Oops, I'm sorry.
It ain't the man.
Yeah, what is wrong with y'all, man?
It ain't the man.
Something's wrong. But see, this is what women gotta look at. When you look at the most beautiful, what guys consider quote unquote the most beautiful women, Halle Berry, Megan Good, Janet Jackson, and
Yeah.
they ain't got no man and was having men problems when we was all having men problems, that lets you know it's something wrong with y'all. It's
Man, Halle
no.
Berry hurt my feelings in Monster Ball. I ain't never liked that since.
Y'all some haters. Let that girl be. Haters. Y'all don't even want to let her get her glow.
Feel good.
Man, she want to get our groove on with the Viennas, man.
Yeah, let her get her glow.
You gotta get some hot links, man, not the Viennas.
Y'all doing her wrong.
Heck, you not
But see, y'all can dip and dabble. You know what I'm saying?
No, man, they don't do that. I'm not even included in that. I'm a saint. I'm a born again Christian.
I dated a white guy before.
Shut up, man. You ain't dated but two guys outside of Aaron in your high school crush.
I've been trying to find me a white guy to date. I can't even.
I did a white guy before. I have.
Oh, I can only imagine you probably talked his goddamn head off.
Nah. It wasn't even like that.
He probably told you, come over here, gal, and sit on my side. You little black sister, you.
Like, no, you gotta first. But Bills. Is your name Bill?
Come here, sister.
I'm like, oh, okay. I'm looking for Bill.
Now his
name. I can hear his parents. You know, Billy down there dating that old colored girl down the street.
Yeah. Paying her bills. Yeah.
Yeah, I told him, you better not bring that fucking colored girl here.
Don't worry, I don't want to come down there. I like sweet potato pie, not pumpkin pie. Okay.
Hey, back in the day when mommy say if she ain't gotta come, don't bring her home.
I don't want your bean casserole. Okay.
Right.
Bean casserole, heck, you know. String bean casserole.
I can't even say that. My mama be making that old nasty dish. I be like, oh. She's like, this is good.
The string bean casserole.
Huh? The bean casserole. That's the one where you put the cream of mushroom in it.
Yeah.
And then you put the
string beans,
dried onions on top and stuck in the oven.
Yeah, Miss Lady T don't know how to cook that shit. She don't know how to cook much as me. Whatever. But I tell you who I ain't never dated outside of my race. Never. You know, it just like shit. I mean, them people, boy, I could imagine bringing something like that home to my grandma. Boy, she probably would have felt that. What the fuck you got going on here?
That's how my daddy was. My daddy, but my mama.
My grandma said, "The motherfucker, the police. You might well get the police to pull up right now."
No, the Ku Klux Klan coming to your house.
Now they gonna come get you. Bend that gal over. Let's take turns.
No, they ain't going down like that.
Skylight, boy, I hate it for a white man to try to date you. Shit, he better have tough skin.
I'm sweet. I don't even know why you say that. I'm a sweet young lady.
Yeah, we sweet young ladies.
I can see you. Hey, look, Sky. I can see you at a goddamn family meeting and the mama look. Tell your goddamn mama stop looking upside my damn head.
Oh, let me look. Before I even go to somebody's house, you already know I'm gonna have a conversation over the phone. So we got some understanding. We ain't gonna be doing none of that.
She's beautiful. She's a color girl. She's beautiful. She's very outspoken. Don't stare at her because that pisses her off.
That pisses her off. She's gonna act like a color girl. I promise you. No,
dude, they so fucking fake.
I really don't even know if I could. I mean, it would have to be.
Hey, that white people so fake. You come over there. Hey, how's it going? Yeah, I heard a lot of great things about you.
Right. No, you did.
No, you did.
You bad as hell, your son talking to me. Why did you date Chris? Why did you date Heather Lee's daughter? You know, she's a better fit for you.
Stop it.
No. But I love my Cliff folks. You know what I'm saying? I love my Cliff folks.
Oh man, that's
you know, because I ain't gonna lie to you. My mama, like my daddy didn't play that, but my mama was like, when I was getting older and stuff, she was like, you know what? The way things are going on now and the way guys are, she told me, it's like, I wouldn't be mad if you brought a guy from a different race or a white guy home. And I was like, oh, thank you, Mom, for giving me permission, you know?
But your daddy?
So, but my dad, he didn't play that. My dad had passed away because he would have went off on her telling me something like that. He probably flipped over in his grave when she said that.
Hold on. Let me get about this motherfucking casket. Hey, somebody open this goddamn casket up.
Right. He probably put a root on her ass. Like, you don't tell my daughter that. Don't tell her. Because you know, my daddy, like, you know, he probably had some bad experiences, you know. And I'm sure my mama did too. But, you know, my daddy really, nope, he ain't play that. Nope.
Yeah, man. I don't know. That shit just in the South where I'm from is rare. But when I was in Minnesota, like in certain parts of Minnesota, that shit, like the mixed relationships, it was like they got a whole little town where shit. So like every brother got a light skinned woman, a Caucasian woman, and every Caucasian one, you know, that's just what it looked like. The black ladies had the white dudes and the black dudes had the white girl. I was like, what the fuck?
Yeah, that's how it go. And that's weird. And that's the crazy part, because the Southern ones be the ones with all the mixed relationships. You know, y'all got more of that down there than we do up here.
Man, where I'm from though, is very like where I'm from, like the little town I'm from is still segregated. It's still segregated, and it's 2022.
Are you serious?
Still, I'm dead ass serious. I wouldn't tell you no lie. They got a lake. It's a lake that separates our town. So we live on. They call it. It's a lake. It's a lake. And they call it, you know, across the lake, and then you got the hood. You know, so you got the hood, then you got across the lake. The Caucasian people stay across the lake, and then the black people stay in the hood. But people be like, oh, this is a little small ass town. They think people come to the little town I'm from and think it's just 5 or 6 blocks big. They don't even realize it's a whole nother side to the town, but nobody talks about it. Nobody go over there. That's where the Caucasian people stay at. I mean, it's still segregated. They still got
like segregated.
It's still segregated. They got a public school. All the black kids go to that. They got a private school. Only the white kids go to it. It's still like that right now to this day.
Are y'all listening to this? That is crazy.
It's still like that right now to this day. CNN. If you go on CNN, if you ever had time, go on CNN and type in income inequality, and then it's gonna show you a little town on there, and it's gonna show you the little town that I'm from, and it's gonna talk about the social economic gap between the rich and poor. They say the average family in the little town I'm from make only $16,000 per year, and that's working a full-time job. Only $16,000 a year. And you got the farmers making over 100 and some, damn near $1 million a year, over $1 million a year.
Oh, that's horrible.
Oh yeah, it's all bad. They gonna show you this lake, and the lady that did it, she's like, I wish I could build a bridge across this lake to where, you know, the two sides would have to intertwine with each other. And it's so crazy. Like now, like blacks have started moving across the lake, but they moving in the front part. So when it's so crazy that people in the little town I'm from, if they move across the lake, they feel like they didn't accomplish something. Like they feel like I done made it. You know what I'm saying? And when we start moving over there, they start moving farther back. The
Yeah.
next thing you know, they just start leaving.
Yeah, they'll leave. It's called white flight. They did that in Chicago. They did that in the neighborhood that I grew up in. That's how they did. When we move in, they go to the next area. They don't. Most of them don't stay where we stay. They get out of there. But I mean, I see why. You know what I'm saying? Once I
Uh-huh.
understand why, I said I get it. These colors in these regions will run you up out of there because they don't keep their property up. Don't want to cut their grass. Let the dog doo-doo all over everybody's
Yeah,
lawn. Just pitiful. Pitiful.
most definitely that,
Got
man. And
curtains up for the doggone blinds and shit. I'm like, y'all
yeah,
just the epitome.
tinfoil in the one.
Yeah, pitiful. Don't want to go buy no $2 blinds from Lowe's and let them cut them and put them up. That's why I tell
Yeah.
you, we gotta do better.
I'm telling you, man. When I left the little town I'm from and I moved up north. The first place I got to when I was on the Greyhound and I'm coming out of St. Louis and we coming up through what is called uh God, it's a part of Chicago. I can't remember when you on the Greyhound, but man, I seen it was just I've never seen it. It's so white, it looks so good, but when I tell you I was freezing my ass off, boy,
You
I was
was
like, boy,
on the
look.
bus?
Yeah, I rode my first time ever coming up north. I rode the Greyhound. I rode the Greyhound for a couple years back and forth, and before I got my first flight, when I rode the airplane for the first time, I said I'll never ride that goddamn bus again. That's 26 hours from where I'm from.
And the bus is horrible because I know when I took the bus home from college, they were stopping at the prisons and shit. I'm just like, I told my mom, I was like, I'm just letting you know it's a wrap. I'm not taking this bus again. And she was like, why? Why? I said, because do you know that they stop at the prisons? Well, that's all I had to tell her.
Yeah, they be getting on the bus. Yeah, them inmates be getting out and they be putting them on the bus with their little sack.
They was on the
Yeah.
bus. Be trying to holler and stuff, and I'm looking like, boy, you just got fresh out, still got your clogs on. I mean, your prison flip flops.
Uh-huh. Don't know where you going.
And you got $2 in your pocket. No, don't talk to me. And leave me alone. Then it stopped up at 95th. And 95th across from that is Princeton Park. You know what I'm saying? And
Uh-huh.
will be late and shit. I'm standing out there, it's dark. You know what I'm saying? I got the prison boy trying to still holler at me. I'm like, I'm just letting you know. I acted like I was the mama. I'm not getting on this bus no more. Look, so if y'all want to see me, y'all better either give me a train ticket or buy me a car because I can't do it. It was too much.
Yeah, that train, they got a deal going on. I see with Amtrak. You can pay it's like $300, I think. You can ride the Amtrak for 6 days, and you can go all over the United States and wherever the Amtrak goes, like a tour. And it's like you get the little caboose or whatever. You get the little room.
I do that. That's something they got right now.
Yeah, that's something I seen it on was on Facebook. I think it was on Facebook. I seen the ad for it, and they were saying coming soon. They got the Amtrak now where you got the windows, like big windows like that be on the light rails.
Yeah.
The big windows that you can look out of, and you start at a certain place, and then you go all around. A full through all the different cities and everything. They had the little map showing all the little routes they go to. I'm like, man, that shit sound cool as fuck.
I'll do that. Cause guess what? You got your own cabin that you can sleep in.
Yeah.
Then you and then you could probably get out. Cause my friend said he went to he took the train to New Orleans, and it was real. He went I think they went for the weekend. He said it was cheap, and they had the rooms that you could sleep in.
Yeah, my dad took the train to a part. He took it from up in Minnesota to, I think he went to Jackson, Mississippi on there. But he drove to Chicago because for some reason Chicago is a port for the Amtrak. So they have like no matter where you coming from, when you get to Chicago, he say it's like a 4 or 5 hour layover before you start like going to your next destination. So my dad like when he drove to Chicago. When he made it there, see the train was getting ready. You know, they had about 35, 40 minutes before they got ready to pull off.
Uh-huh.
If not, if he would have rode it from Minnesota, he would have got to Chicago, be there for 5 hours, and then continue on to his trip.
Yeah. See, I bet.
I think I'm gonna look into that shit myself because I love to get on that damn Amtrak and go
Yeah.
all across the country. You
Yep.
talking about seeing some shit?
Yep. And you get to go and cross country for a cheap price.
And you drinking? You got your own cabin?
Yep. You got on the cabin. And I think he said something like you get to come out and eat first or something. He was saying, like before the other people, I think they feed you first or something if you get one of them little rooms.
Yeah, I'm trying to see.
Because I do want to go back to New Orleans.
You like New Orleans?
Yeah, I had a ball.
I hate it, man. I guess because I grew up going there. I hate it.
Well, you know, because see, I guess I was a tourist and I really went for the restaurants, you know, to eat. And then, you know, we was drinking and stuff, but we had a car too. So we were, there was a place that was like a drive up. That was the first place I ever saw that was a drive up daiquiri place. And we went there. Boy, we was riding around getting lit. I promise you.
I mean, that's how it is like out here where I'm at now. The daiquiri place, all of them is like that. Like they got daiquiri factories and all that place. Like out here,
Oh,
yeah, they got daiquiri factory. I was talking to my uncle. I was like, man, I want to come up there and like put a daiquiri factory up there because daiquiris is not popular like up in the like in Minnesota area like that. I don't hear about it. But like down here in the South, shit, daiquiri, like you can go everywhere and get daiquiri. Like that shit is like everywhere.
everywhere. Yeah, I'm gonna have to. But you know, I'm coming to Houston too. That's why I want all this to kind of go away and die down. Like just when I thought it was safe, you all bring out the fucking monkeypox. Like, come on, now, stop. I was just
Yeah,
getting
Houston gonna be lit. You gonna go to the Turkey Leg Hut?
there you go. That's where I want to go. I want to go to the turkey leg hunt.
Yeah, the Turkey Leg
That's
Hut.
where I want to go. Cause they be
Yeah.
making that turkey, man, that meat be falling off that bone. I'll be like, woo.
Yeah, Turkey Leg Hut be lit.
Yeah, that looks good.
And they got like up in Dallas, they got a place called Turkey Dan. It's pretty good too. It's the same turkey leg Dan. It's the same thing, but like even like when you talk about Houston, they got the turkey hut, then they got the daiquiri hut. They got all that like the same, like kind of like the same stuff.
Oh yeah, okay.
Yeah, Houston be lit.
I'm gonna figure something out because I don't think I'm trying to do the plane. Like I don't think I'm gonna do the plane. So I think my places I go, I'm gonna have to drive or do the train. You know, I don't want to be breathing in nobody else air like that.
See, here you go. Hold on, let me see my camera. Let me see if I can get my camera facing the thing right here.
Raising Cane coming back August 14th. Dang, that's a long time away.
So this is what it is. Like it's an Amtrak tour. It's like follow me. You say, I've been waiting to do this. And like there go the little map here. Like everywhere you go, the Amtrak. The blue is like the route. And let me see.
Do we go to Vegas? Oh, that's nice. Hold on. Let me get my glasses so I can see that. That's a nice Amtrak.
Yeah.
Look at that.
You get the sightseeing and everything.
Yeah. Oh. See, that's a different train. That ain't like the ones where you going to Chicago or something. That's like a different train.
That's Minnesota right there.
And what you pull that up on Facebook or something?
On Facebook.
And it say Amtrak tour.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go on their website. It should be on their website then.
That's the train, like.
Look at that. That's nice. Yep, you sit there in your little cabin, man, your business. Look out the window and shut up. Uh-huh.
It's gonna be lit. And that's cost 3,400 miles.
I think I'm gonna take my niece.
How much does it cost to cross the US by train?
How much they want?
Say traveling coast to coast across the United States by train is one of the world's greatest travel experience. Amazingly, it's also one of the world's greatest traveling bargains. The 3,400 mile trip can cost as little as $186. The
No
American
way.
Railroad are reminiscent of a bygone era. This shit, it's like it's probably gonna be higher than that. I don't know when this post was made. Well, it's 3 days ago, but here you go right there. Says 4 day, it's a cross country tour through Amtrak, 4 days long, $239 per person, cabin to sleep in. Walk around freely on the train, clear windows to watch your path, schedule stops for sightseeing.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna take my niece on that because she likes to train, and we do for a trip or something like that. So
Yeah,
I take her. I'm gonna look into that. If I find some info, I'll tell you
yeah.
because
Definitely, man. I was looking into that too. I like to just strike out and see you when I see you.
heck yeah, for real.
Yeah, they saw some of the stuff that you can see on this Amtrak. Some of these pictures.
I want one that goes to Vegas and drop you off, and then maybe you could take the train back. I just don't want to get on the plane right now.
Oh,
no.
you want to get on that plane, shoot.
And I mean,
Man.
if I do, I want to send first class because they say you can kind of like have your own little section or something.
Yeah, on American, when I went to Miami, I was sitting in the main cabin. You got your own little area. You can stretch out, TV, everything. Like I'm like, okay.
How much was that for your own area?
Woo, man. I think I had to pay for that seat like cause my ticket was like, cause I got on a vacation package, so I didn't pay little to none for my ticket, like 100 and something. So when I got to the airport, I upgraded my seat. I paid like another 125, 150. And upgraded my seat to the main cabin. But when I got in there, it was like one of them big. I had never been on a plane that big. It reminded you of that plane on Soul Plane.
Yeah.
Like it was, they had all the different little sections and compartments and stuff like that. Oh yeah, it was lit.
American Airlines. Okay.
Definitely American. It was big. United. They got them big old not them 737. They got them big motherfucking airplane. I never seen the one with the upstairs in it yet. They say that's for like going across country, going out of the country. It was like a big one though. It had like the main. It had the first class, then it had main cabin, and then it had like the regular. Then this motherfucker had like. I had a seat. I had my seat. Then it was 3 seats in the middle. Then it was 2 seats on my side. And then it was 3 seats in the middle. Then it was like 2 seats on the other side. It was like a whole little section that like blocked off from the back. It was like in the middle. I'm like, damn, this cool as fuck.
Yeah, but I want to do that. I could do that. As long as I got some.
I'll tell you who I ain't flying with. I ain't flying with Spirit.
Hell
I ain't flying with Sun Country. I ain't flying with Frontier.
No.
Neither one of them bitches. Fuck all them.
Yep. I got on the Spirit, and the 2 times I did it, that motherfucker was so dirty. And I said, you know what? You said that last time. I promise you, I'm not getting on it again. That
Spirit
cheap,
sell you a
dirty
goddamn
thing.
ticket for 19. They sell you a ticket for $19. You pay $200 in bag fee.
Yeah. You can only get one bag, and you got to pay for the. I was like, no, y'all too dirty though. They too dirty for nowadays to be having all this stuff going on. No, you too dirty. I'm not doing you.
I pay that extra. Go Southwest or somebody that's credible. You know, I went on Frontier. These bitches switched my flight while I was in the air. And they ain't gonna try to blame me for not making my connection. You stupid motherfucker. How the fuck I knew y'all switched this shit?
Right. Ain't no way. That's why I'm telling you. I'm going to they told me to get a credit card that's attached to an airline so I could get my points up. So I'm gonna try.
Yeah.
And
That's why I love my favorite uncle though, because he I take care of all his business. He got Capital One. He got so many miles. I'll call him if I want to take a flight.
oh hell yeah. That's how you do that. Scratch my back, I scratch yours.
Now, nephew, you know I'm getting ready to go out of town. I say, all right, man. I'll catch the next trip.
Hell yeah.
But they charge you so many goddamn miles for a free ticket, you be flying forever.
Right. You be flying forever. But I want to start getting my points though. I tell you that. I want my damn points. Get them built up.
Definitely. No. I started back on my job at night. I was about to quit. I put in my 2 week notice. They came talking with that sense.
Why you
They said,
finna quit?
cuz, man, shit, it's a crisis going on. I need some more money.
And they ain't want to pay no more money?
Nah, my boss man talking about, they want you to wait till August. I said, okay. Okay.
Wow.
I came in next day with that 2 week notice. Oh, you leaving? I said, oh yeah, I gotta go do a drug test tomorrow. We ain't gonna start this job next Monday. Okay. So his boss came in. Man, I heard you leaving. Yeah, come in my office and talk to me. What is it gonna take for you to stay here, man? I told you, I need like another $5, man. Fuck me.
Did he give it to you?
He ain't give me 5, but he gave me half of it. I was cool with that.
Okay, yeah, that's cool.
He gonna say, now you gotta promise me, you gonna tell a nigga to promise you that I won't go tell the other job what y'all offer me.
Right.
I say, hell no, I ain't gonna tell them because I'm finna take less money to go to the other job.
Oh no. I know he's like, wow, wow, wow.
I ain't even tell him that though. In my head, I'm saying I would take less money to go to the other job, but the other job was closer to my home. So I would have still been saving myself money that I spent on gas every week. I would have been putting that money back in my pocket, but I ain't tell him none of that. I just said in my head, I say, she just don't know I was finna take less money to go to the other job. He just put me up there.
Yeah.
So
it's real right now. Like it's
yeah.
Right.
I told him I'm a single parent, man. Got me and my son. I ain't got a motherfucker in my house that's helping me pay these bills. I gotta do all this shit myself.
Yeah.
I need more money.
Absolutely. And that's what I'm saying, because I'm trying to get the stuff on the side going. Once I do that, it'll be some extra money. But yeah, it's hard out here. Everything's
I gotta find me some passive income.
Hell yeah.
I need to get monetized, goddamn it, so I can start.
Oh, it's coming.
You need a little dollar from YouTube, huh?
Yeah, no, I see you. I see your numbers is getting up there.
Yeah, I've been stuck at 9 something for man. But they like to see the consistency. But I don't like to come on and just talk if it ain't no relevancy. No relevance to it.
Me lately. They be like, you going live? And I'm like, because sometimes I will just come on and chop it up. But lately I've been in like a funk. You know what I'm saying? I think
Yeah, I was.
stuff going on too kind of affected me. I'm
I
just
was. I mean, I kind of went like 2 weeks, and then they tried to strike my channel. Somebody they tried to strike the video that I did while drawing the pace and the Jewel Sky chick, the one from Fort Hood. Somebody tried to strike my video.
why? For what purpose?
They said content,
Like
so
oh,
copyright.
copyright. Okay.
Yeah, but YouTube said they didn't see no violation, so they didn't see no copyright violation. So it's like, they just gave me a warning. I was like, boy, that's crazy.
Well, the next time you come on, I'll promote your channel. I tell people to subscribe, because we got to start sharing and pumping each other channel up. That's how you do it.
Yeah.
A lot of us, especially in the Kel sector, we got a lot of the same subscribers, so we just got to make sure we across the board.
What up, sir?
Sir Miguel, what's going on?
Oh, there goes the lawsuit. That's what Nothing Nice was saying.
Yeah,
when Gordon hopped up in the court, there goes the lawsuit.
Yeah.
She pissed off because she done gave her client that advance and thinking she was gonna get that advance back in return. This motherfucker sat up and said she had a consensual relationship.
But still, he got found guilty, so they still probably, you know what I'm saying? Because she was on there talking, so she gonna finesse it.
Yeah. I mean, they hold a press conference about R. Kelly sentencing. Like, this shit is like breaking news. Like,
yeah, but they need to just understand all this evil shit y'all doing. Understand that you're gonna have your day, and it's not gonna be man's law. You got to go through God's law, and that's the part that they not comprehending. They could do all this stuff on man's earth, all this conniving, government putting in this bullshit paperwork, but the day that you got to go and deal with God's law, I wish I could be a fly on the wall. I promise you, I'll be on there laughing. I will be laughing my ass off.
And they gonna keep the man away from knowing any of this pivotal
They might
information.
just come on and do their prosecution, then walk on the other side to the other desk and then do the defense. Because the way that they was discussing it, you wanna manipulate and shape it the way you want to do it. So why don't you just do both? You see what I'm saying? I'm sick of them.
And the paperwork, clearly, the paperwork ain't nothing but a complete show of what they did to Kenny.
Yeah.
How she was studying, the judge called the sidebars on Kenny every time he tried to just break something down.
She gonna have her day too. That's why
you see go to the Second Circuit. I don't give a fuck. I'm gonna start promoting the Second Circuit. That's what I'm gonna start doing. Second Circuit. That's what I'm gonna start promoting. Second Circuit. Supreme Court. Yeah. When you put this case on a balanced scale, ain't no fucking way this case is balanced at all.
It's pitiful. There is no way this has been done.
Supreme Court in total. If that scale ain't balanced, it's presidential. Presidential. All these uncharged acts that testified, people that he wasn't even being charged for, that's y'all creating prejudice, man.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely pitiful. Whew. Well, I'm about to give me something to eat, Big Vi.
I'm about to get about here too. I'm at work, but I'm finna go to sleep.
You so stupid. I can sleep on the job. I can't.
Man, look. Georgia girl be laughing at me all the time.
I swear. And you that job talking about you quitting, boy, you better quit playing.
Man, I had to strategize.
Yeah.
I had to strategize. I had to play a little chess.
Yeah. But you pump faked them and they
pump faked the fuck out of them. I had that plan B.
Yeah. Hold on. How much you need to keep you? Yeah, that part. Running.
When he said that, what is it gonna take to keep you here? $5? I knew you gonna go down.
Yeah, you got that. You got it. You know what I'm saying? You got the money.
They came with plan A. I hit them with the plan B.
That's right. All right, well, I'm gonna get out of here. Y'all hang in there. I'm gonna go get something to eat, then I'll come back to the chat.
I might be gone.
Oh,
Cause
okay.
these people don't want to hear no blues. I'm finna get out here and listen to me some blues and go to sleep. They ain't on there.
Okay. All right, y'all. See you, chat. All right, Big Beth.
Thank you, Sky.
Well, baby, yeah. Oh, baby. Well, just let me tiptoe in the bedroom. Just tell me when. I won't come too soon. Don't tell nobody. I'll do the same.
What's up, Jabba?
Bedroom, that'll be our thing. I know your man don't treat you right.
Stay gone all day. Stay gone all night. When your love come down and you feel it get hot, hey, just call TD. Become Johnny on the spot. Just let me tiptoe in the bedroom. Just tell me when. I won't come too soon. Don't tell nobody. I'll do the same. Tiptoeing in the bedroom.
Your thing. In the middle of the day, that'll be alright.
In the afternoon
Or late at night, when you need my loving, just tell me when. Open up the door and
I'll lean on you. Just let me tiptoe in the bedroom.
tell me when.
Y'all too young to know about that. Don't tell nobody. I do the same. Tiptoeing in the bedroom. Y'all too young. Your sweet loving really turns me on. I can't stay away, girl. I can't leave you alone. In the bedroom.
Just tell me when. Come too soon.
Don't tell nobody. I'll do the same. Tiptoeing in the bedroom. Who wanna have a versus when it comes to this blues?
Oh, baby. In the bedroom. Oh, baby. Just let me
Tiptoe
when.
in the bedroom.
Just tell me when. I won't come too soon. Don't you tell
Nobody. I do the same. Tiptoeing in the bedroom.
guess what?
Y'all too young. Tiptoe. Oh, baby.
In the bedroom. Just let me tiptoe. Oh, baby. Don't you tell
Nobody. I do the same. Tiptoeing in the bedroom.
all night long.
Y'all too young for that right there. I know.
Let's go, baby, to the hole in the wall.
I've had my best time, y'all. Yes, I did.
Yes, I did.
There's a hole in the wall. Hey, 3 o'clock in the morning, all the damn clubs are closed.
I went to this place, y'all.
I didn't want anyone to know. I walked in the room, had my nose in the air. It's 7 in the morning, and I'm still in there.
Let's go, baby,
To the hole in the wall.
oh yeah.
I had my best. Oh yeah. Tell 'em. There's a hole in the wall.
Mm,
I took my high class woman with me the next night. She said,
wanna get out of the car.
she said it didn't look right.
She walked into the room with her nose in the air. It's
7 in the morning, and we still in there. Smoke filled room, whiskey and chicken wings. Everybody
drinking.
and no one wants to leave. Let's go, baby,
Oh yeah.
to the hole in the wall.
I wanna go there. I've had my best time, y'all. Yes, I did.
To the hole in the wall.
I know you've heard of that before. Hey, yeah.
Play that sax, man. Play that saxophone, boy. Who you cutting up on that sax, boy?
Smoke filled room,
Whiskey and chicken wings.
people dancing and drinking.
No one wants to leave. Let's go, baby.
Can we go to the hole in the wall? I've had my best time, y'all. In the hole in the wall.
Oh yeah, that's Mel Williams right there.
I wanna go, baby. Can we go to
The hole in the wall.
I know a lot of y'all have heard of that before. It's like all the time and night, you can hang out all night long. And I want to go back to the hole in the wall. Somebody go with me. Let's go, baby. To the hole in the wall. I've had my best time, y'all. In the hole in the wall. Oh, yeah. 3 o'clock in the morning, all the damn clubs are closed. I went to this place, y'all. I didn't want anyone to know. Walked into the room, had my nose in the air. It's 7 in the morning, and I'm still in there. But let's go, baby, to the hole in the wall. Oh, yeah. I've had my best time, y'all. Yes, I did.
This the hole in the wall right here tonight.
Hey, baby, do you want to go, baby? Oh, yeah.
We're in the hole in the wall right now.
To the hole in the wall. You see, baby, I've had my best time.
We're in the hole in the wall right now.
In the hole in the wall. Hey, what a shame. All right.
Lady at the casino. She lost all her money. Hey, tell her, Johnny.
She said, don't feel sorry for me.
Don't feel
sorry, honey.
Tell her, Johnny.
But if you want to do a lady a favor, here's what I want you to do. Just loan me $2. Until the next time I see you.
These last $2.
I'm not gonna lose. These last $2. I'm not gonna lose. One for the other one for the jukebox. To hear me some blues.
All right, y'all.
She said I wouldn't be over here.
I'm finna be getting up out of here, man. Y'all have a blessed night. Until next time. See y'all. Everybody be great. Everybody be blessed. God love us all.
Cause he been sneaking around every night.